Well, having a little audio difficulty here tonight, being able to hear it coming to me, but I believe it has. I'm Tim Peterson. Basketball here on Q102. Hopefully we'll be joined by Drew Hansen shortly. Haven't seen him yet, though, and it looks like this game is going to be tipping off a little bit earlier than expected. I'm guessing possibly due to the weather outside, snowing and blowing snow. Oh, thanks, Mitch. Mitch tells me I am on. Elizabeth back in the studio. We also are live on ExploreOkoboji.com. Matthew running that side of the things here next to me. And it is Okoboji taking on Sibley-Ocheyedan this evening. Okoboji's record 8-6, 5-6 in the Siouxland, and the Generals are 11-3, 9-2 in the Siouxland. We got to talk to the head coach of the Okoboji girls, John Anderson. We'll have that for you here in a moment. It's time for our pregame tonight, and it is brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Invasive, you have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and
Time here in Sibley-Ocheyedan, starting a little early this evening. In fact, about, when all said and done, maybe we'll be tipping off right at 6. Tim Peterson here, and it is Sibley-Ocheyedan and Okoboji girls basketball. As we just heard from Coach John Adams. His Boji girls played at Sibley-Ocheyedan earlier in the season once. I got the band next to me too, folks, so you get a little double dose of goodness. Boji lost the game earlier in the season back in December. That was early December, and they lost 73-67. But Okoboji's on a 2-game winning streak. But the Generals, they're on a 3-game winning streak. So somebody's streak's going to come to an end tonight. Last time these two teams met up, Montana Wilson had 19 points for Okoboji, and Madison Brower for Sibley-Ocheyedan had 24. She averages 18 and 10. Montana averages 14 and 9 on the season so far. Let's get to, they're working on the starters down on the floor. Showing some kind of video on the screen right now. Oh, it's about being a good sport and everything. Still waiting for Drew to show up here with me tonight. We'll just move on without him for now, however. Waiting for the scoreboard to flip because we're just about to go with the starters here. I'm pretty sure I can tell you Okoboji's starting 5. It'll be Ava Packabush, the 5'6" sophomore, Olivia Lorenzen, the 5'3" junior, Ella Stoll, the 6' senior, McKenna Helmers, the 5'6" junior, and Montana Wilson, the 6'1" senior. As you can tell, they're announcing the general starting lineup at about the same time here, and that's when the band will rear up and make some noise. Here they come again. For the Generals, their starting lineup, Jaden Jensen, a 5'6" junior, gets the start. Marissa Ackerman, the 6' junior. And they'll have Olivia Hench, a 5'7" sophomore. Keaton Elser, a 5'8" junior, gets the start. And the rounding out the lineup is Madison Brower, a 6'1" junior. So Jensen, Ackerman, Hench, Elser, Brower against Packabush, Lorenzen, Stoll, Helmers, and Wilson. Well, the tip-off here momentarily. You are listening to High School Basketball on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. Highway 71 North Milford and online at ccscreenprint.com.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Northwest Bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done. easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Okoboji wins the opening tip, and they're coming straight at me. So we'll just say from left to right. They work it down inside, give it to Montana. Montana puts the first 2 on the board for the Okoboji Pioneers. They lead it 2-0. Just underway here, and Sibley-Ocheyedan driving back the other way and driving right down the lane. A nice dish down low to Marissa Ackerman on the push. She lays it up and in. We're tied up at 2-2. Okoboji in the maroon uniforms with the white numbers. Packabush drives to the right side, gets the crease to the hoop, but can't finish the shot. Rebounded by Sibley-Ocheyedan. Back the other way. The Generals in the white uniforms. They have it, and it's Brower on the left side. They swing it around the perimeter. Open shot from three-point range is missed by Hench, and it's rebounded by Lorenzen. She'll push the floor, gets it down low to Wilson in the lane, kick out. Stole, nope, thought about a three, changed her mind, throw it down baseline. Jumper by Helmers, misses, rebounded by Hench. Generals bring it up the floor. They got it on the perimeter, Brower with it. Working around the perimeter, Hench down the low, cutting Jensen. Can't get the shot to go. The ball will go out of bounds, but off of Okoboji. It'll stay with the Generals. So we'll say right to left. The Generals will inbound it to the free throw line. Brower, and then she'll dump it down low. Kicked it back out to the corner, goes to Hench. She'll start to drive in. Helmer's guarding her in the man-to-man. Entry pass is denied and then stolen away by Packabush, and a foul is committed. It'll be the first foul here of the game. And they call that one on Ackerman. Pioneers will inbound it. All even at 2 with 6:15 to go first quarter. Packabush will bring it down the floor for the Okoboji Pioneers. Give it to Stoll, top of the key. Starts right, goes left, lost the handle on it, stolen away. Hench gets the outlet. She goes against Wilson. She'll think wisely and back it out and pass it down low to Brower, who draws the foul. And she'll head to the free throw line. Madison Brower at 6'1". She got that foul on Helmers. First free throw is good. 3-2, Generals take the lead. Next free throw is missed. Packabush gets the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor for the Pioneers. Into the front court, left side, has it poked away. She'll run it back down. Start her dribble again to the right. To the corner, to Lorenzen. Up top, Stoll. Free throw line, Wilson, and then to the near side wing, Lorenzen. Back up top, Generals in a zone. Here's a three on the way from Lorenzen, misses it. Helmer's had it for a second on the backside. It got poked away from her. It'll stay with Okoboji as it goes out of bounds. 3-2, 5:33 to go first quarter. Okoboji basketball, they inbound it. Helmer's three on the way from the baseline, but no good, a little long. Rebounded by the Generals. And Brower is going to bring up the floor against Lorenzen. Boy, that's quite a difference in height. 6'1" versus 5'3". To Jensen on the wing. Down low. Brower gave it up, cut, got it back, and scores it. 5-2 Generals. Packabush right down the floor to the near side wing. To Lorenzen. Back up top to Stoll. Pass to Helmers inside. Not there. She kicks it back out. Lorenzen. Up top, Stoll. She'll start to drive to the elbow. Lost the ball in the lane. Gets it back. Lost it again. Passes down low. Helmers on the left side of the hoop. Has her shot blocked, but keeps the basketball. Hands it off to Packabush, who drives baseline. She'll throw it to the near side baseline corner. The Lorenzen did some dribbling through players. Can't get the shot to go on a short little jumper. About a 3-foot shot. Just couldn't get it to fall. And then there's a foul committed by Olivia. 5-2 the score, 4:44 to go in this first half, or first quarter, I should say. Generals have the basketball. Carly Karstens checks in for the Pioneers along with Lene Abrahamson. Hench passes it off to Zoe Ackerman. And back up top, and it's stripped away by Packabush. Lead pass ahead to Wilson. Takes it to the left side of the hoop, lays it up and in. And it's 5-4. Generals leading. Brower back down the other way. She'll bring it all the way down the floor. Take it baseline. Gets challenged as she goes for the shot, can't hit it. Pioneers get the rebound in transition right down the floor. Bounce pass from Karstens across the lane to Wilson. She lays it up and in. She's got six points, all 6 for the Pioneers. It's 6-5, Okoboji lead. Hench with it to Brower, top of the key. She'll set up the offense. Abrahamson guarding her. Passes it up to Marissa Ackerman. Starts right. Goes baseline. Packabush knocked it out of her hands, and it went off Ackerman's leg and out of bounds. Turnover to Okoboji. Packabush will get a rest. Carly Karstens will bring the ball up the floor for Okoboji. Tara Poss in the game. She's got the ball on the far side wing to Lorenzen on the baseline. Inside, Wilson spins. Shot goes up. Has it partially blocked, but she was fouled. And they call that on Brower. Nope, check that. Abby Boss just into the game. Number 32, not number 33, gets the foul. Wilson at the free throw line to try to add to her numbers. Then that one hits every side of the rim and drops in. It is all 7 now for the Pioneers. Second free throw on the way. Yeah, and she drains it. Knocks them both in. Pioneers have a 3-point lead. Down the floor, Marissa Ackerman with it. She lost a handle up top. A battle for the ball. Wilson jumps on it. And tied it against Brower's leg right in front of Coach Adams. And he says, give me a timeout. So the Okoboji Pioneers will keep the basketball. And they'll have it right in front of their own bench on another turnover by the Generals. And that turnover brought to you by IGL Teleconnect, Iowa Lakes Electric Co-op, State Farm Insurance Agent Scott Troutman, and Northwest Bank. Pioneers 8-6, 5-6 in the Siouxland, trying to knock off these Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals, who are 11-3, 9-2 in the Siouxland, and Steve Kellen has got his girls playing well this year. As I mentioned earlier, they did beat Okoboji earlier in the season in Milford by 6 points. Boys game will follow this one. Out of the timeout, Okoboji has it. Abrahamson inbounds it to Karstens. She'll bring it down the floor. Has the ball knocked away from her. She lost her balance and then threw it away. Hench back the other way, all alone, lays it up and in. Olivia Hench with her first basket of the game. Pioneers pushing the pace all the way down the floor to Wilson. Now kick back out. Carson swinging around the perimeter. Abrahamson ends up with it. Straightaway 3. Just missed it. Actually just off the straightaway. Rebounded by the Generals. Brower will bring it down the floor. Kick it out. And then gets it back. Kind of a post-extended position. Pass down low across the lane. Gets knocked away. Ill-advised pass. Okoboji comes away with it. Tara Poss running the floor the other way. She'll slow it down. Give it to Wilson on top of the key. And skip past it to Karstens in the corner baseline. And then gives it back to Wilson in the lane. She can't hit the shot. Had it partially blocked. Back the other way is Brower. Brower gives it up. Zoe Ackerman, and then pass up top is picked off. Karstens with it. She'll drive down the lane, and she has the ball ripped out of her hands as she went in for the layup, and a foul is called. Carly Karstens will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And that foul on Zoe Ackerman, the 5'6" sophomore. Free throw up, back rim, no good. 8-7, Okoboji with the 1-point lead. Carson's trying to make it 2. Second free throw's up. Missed that one. Ball goes to the corner, and it's run down by the Generals. And Keaton Elser. She'll give it to Hench, and then Brower with it as she'll bring it across midcourt to the left side. Passed over to Jensen. And then a cutting Brower gets it back. Puts it up and in. Brower now with 5 and a 1-point lead for the Generals. Pioneers work it around, try to go inside to Megan Titterington, the overthrower, and it's picked off. Brower pushes the pace to Hench on the wing. She'll line it up, set it up, launch it, miss it. Rebound, Stoll. Okoboji's going to push the pace right back down the floor to Karstens. Pump fake, drive in, baseline jumper, good. Okoboji with a 10-9 lead. Brower down the floor, guarded by Poss. Gives it off to Hench on the wing. She'll start to dribble toward the middle of the court and then give it up to Marissa Ackerman, and we're going to have a foul on the inside. Away from the play. Let's see who they got on that one. It's a third team foul. Both teams with 3 fouls so far. They call it on Carly Karstens, her first. So little Generals inbound underneath the hoop. Brower is up open on the wing, and she gets it and gives it back to Hench on the baseline. She'll dribble around and come all the way across the top of the perimeter. Drive into the free throw line and then get stopped there, and then tries to force a pass, and it's picked off by Ella Stoll. Okoboji back the other way. Minute 9 to go. Pioneers up 1. Little backflip pass from Stoll to Packabush. Stoll gives it right back, launches a 3, can't hit. Rebounded by Jensen, and it's stolen away. Lorenzen ends up with it, passes it out. Helmers with it. She'll throw it up top, Packabush. She'll bring it to the right side free throw line. As she starts to drive in, she's fouled by Olivia Hench. 52 seconds left in the quarter. Okoboji leads at 10-9. Zoe Ackerman will check back in. Megan Titterington out. Wilson in. Inbound pass up top. Lorenzen gets it. Stoll sets a screen for her and then passed over to Helmers. Lost the handle on it. Knocked away and lost out of bounds by McKenna. Generals have it. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Zoe Ackerman will bring it up the floor. Lorenzen nearly picked it. Now a forced pass to the wing, and Packabush got her hands on it but couldn't pull it in, just knocks it out of bounds. Okoboji playing. Ackerman gets it into Brower, right side, outside the perimeter. She'll drive to the free throw line and kick it out. Jensen takes it to the left side. She'll drive in, get a good look, lay it up and in. Jaden Jensen gives the Generals lead back, and I'm sure Okoboji's looking for one shot here. Packabush says nope, taking it right to the hoop. Missed the shot. Rebound though by Wilson. Her shot missed. Now they got Ackerman trapped. She gets it out of there. Brower has it, crosses midcourt with a 1-point lead. Drives it down the right side baseline, forces a shot up in traffic. Missed the shot, draws the foul. She'll head to the line to shoot 2 with 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter. That foul called on Ella Stoll, her first. Both teams now with 4 team fouls. Brower takes a couple dribbles. Her free throw hits the right side of the rim and rolls off on the left side. No good. Well, if you're wondering where we're sitting in this gym, we are above right now Okoboji's basket. Can be a little bit difficult to see straight down below us. Luckily, we get on ExploreOkoboji.com as well. Packabush will drive all the way in off the rim. No good. Boy, she's had some good looks here in that first quarter, but just can't get them to fall yet. 1 quarter of a play in the books. It's 12-10. It is the Generals leading Okoboji. And that'll do it for the first quarter. We'll be back in a minute with the second quarter right here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Mean to be on a team. It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High-quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery, Highway 71 North Milford, and online at ccscreenprint.com. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Connection over here in Sibley-Ocheyedan hasn't been all that great, so we've cut out a few times. But like the old engine they can, I'll just keep chugging along and hopefully everything will make sense in the end. 12-10 the score. Sibley-Ocheyedan with the basketball as we start off the second quarter of play. I'm Tim Peterson, and it's Okoboji and Sibley-Ocheyedan. And out of the break, there's some quick changes as Ella Stoll picks up her second personal. Lene Abrahamson checks in. The inbound pass is picked off by Helmers. And as she tries to force it ahead, it gets stolen back. Jensen across the lane. Over to Ackerman. Easy look, can't get the shot. Gets her own rebound. Misses that shot, but draws the foul, and she'll head to the line. Marissa Ackerman will shoot a pair. Olivia Lorenzen picks up the foul, and that's her second. Generals are a foul away from being in the bonus. Free throw no good by Ackerman. Lorenzen checks out and Karstens comes back in. Second free throw is good. Ackerman now with 3 points in the game, and it's a 3-point lead for the Generals. Hackebush will bring it down the floor on the near side, right side of the hoop. Kick out. Helmers on the baseline. Jumper from about 15. No good. Rebound Generals. Hench will bring the ball up the floor, guarded by Karstens. Karstens a tenacious defensive player, and she gets pushed. An offensive foul on Hench. Reached that arm out, tried to give her some room, and Karstens fell over. Offensive foul on Hench, and that's her second personal. She'll go to the bench for the Generals. Generals in a man-to-man defense. Now they started off in a zone. Packabush with it up top. To Abrahamson. To Helmers at the free throw line. Near side Karstens on the wing. Back up top Helmers. Starts in. Gives it up to Packabush. Packabush looks like she's having the same problem I had earlier. Karstens pull up from just outside the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Elser. Pioneers don't go away quietly though. They battle for that ball. And a foul is called in the backcourt on the Pioneers. That'll be a second foul on Helmers. So Helmers, Stoll, and Lorenzen all with 2 fouls. We go down to the other end of the floor to let Keaton Elser shoot a free throw. 1-on-1 free throw is up, and her arms around and out, no good. Somebody got in the lane too early though. And they're going to have another free throw. It's on Okoboji. So we'll do the 1-on-1 again here for Elser. This free throw, right side, no good. Rebounded by Brower off the glass and good. Didn't block her out well enough. She got the rebound and scored it. 5-point lead for the Generals. Packabush will drive in, this time laying it up and in. Another good look, and this time she scores it. I said Ava looking like me a little bit. She's got a tissue in one side of her nostril, I'm guessing, for a nosebleed. I actually got one of those right before before I left to come to the game here tonight. That cold, dry weather just does it to you. Brower with it up top, 15-12, Generals lead. And they have the basketball. Entry pass into Brower. She gets triple teamed and passes it out of there to the corner, and the ball gets knocked free and poked around. There's a battle for it. Bodies are hitting the ground. There's 2 for each team. And goes out of bounds off of Wilson last. They'll stay with the Generals with 6:19 to go in the half. Pass in to Brower. Here's Ackerman on the wing. She'll drive into the lane, try to force a shot against 2 taller players, and it's blocked. Pioneers come away with it. In transition, Stoll, bring it all the way down to the block. Kick it out, Karstens. Karstens drives to the free throw line, sends it near side. Packabush with it, pump fakes, drives baseline. Floater on the baseline, up and good for Ava Packabush. She's quickly got 4 points. Okoboji down 1. Madison Brower down the floor. Gives it up, they work it around. Jensen with it. Brower cuts down low to the blocks, has the ball poked away, and Stoll comes away with it. Another turnover. Outlets it, Karstens. Up ahead down the floor. Wilson down low on the blocks. Kicks it back out. Karstens for 3 from the wing. Front rim no good. Rebounded by the Generals on the backside. It's Jensen. She'll outlet. And Ackerman and then to Brower, and she'll bring it into the front court. Picks up her dribble. Stoll guarding her. And they're going to take a timeout. Are the Generals? They looked a little confused there on offense. They're going to take a full timeout. They have a 1-point lead. 15-14. Generals leading the Pioneers here on Q102.
Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906. Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
Out of the break. Zoe Ackerman left open. She'll knock down the 3. The Generals have 18-14 lead. Abrahamson tries to return the favor. Can't do so. Pioneers with the rebound. Can't get a good shot. And the Generals come away with it. They lead at 18-14 with 4:48 to go first half. Brower with it up top. Over to Ackerman. Fakes right, goes left. Takes it baseline. A little floater just outside the lane. Won't go. And Montana Wilson with the rebound. Outlets it to Karstens. She brings it down the floor, gets it about the free throw line, and looks for somebody to pass it to. Gives it up and gets it back. She'll start in, run a runner in the lane. Can't get it to go. Poss with the rebound. On the baseline, out to Abrahamson, then gets it back. Poss with a step, just a step in from 3, and it's no good on that shot. Generals get the rebound. Brower brings it down the floor. Gives it up. Ackerman on the wing, and then back down low to Brower. It's a low pass. Can't handle it, and Abrahamson comes away with it. Jensen somehow hit the floor coming down. Up top, Abrahamson left open, looked around, wanted to pass it, and said, what the heck? Takes a shot, can't hit it. She's been cold, hasn't hit one yet here. Sibley-Ocheyedan with that 4-point lead. Brower with it on the wing, on the perimeter. Lead pass to Ackerman. Marissa takes it up off the glass and gets it to go. She's got 5. Down the floor quickly come the Pioneers. Poss gets it. And as she starts to drive in from the near side wing, she was fouled. That is the 6th team foul on the Generals. And the Okoboji is bringing a whole new squad in here. Well, taking 4 out, bringing 4 in. Packabush, Lorenzen, Titterington, Lydia Bundy getting a little playing time here, and Linnea Abrahamson. That's your Boji 5 right now as they inbound it to Titterington in the low block. She'll try to go to the corner with it. It's knocked away by Ackerman. That's Zoe. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Okoboji. Okoboji will inbound it. All 4 of their players up top on the perimeter. They all come running toward the basket. And Abrahamson backs up and catches the basketball. She'll drive into the lane. And they're going to call her for a travel in the lane as she was trying to get a shot. Took an extra step. Turnover on Okoboji. 20-14. 3:23 to go. Madison Brower with it. Behind the back on the far left side wing. Then she'll drive in and throw a floater up from about 8 out and get it to go. Nice shot by Brower. Generals slowly increasing this lead. Ava drives the lane and has nothing. She gets it back out of there to Packabush or to Lorenzen. Bundy will touch it to Abrahamson on the near side. Up top, Lorenzen swing it far side. Packabush taking a baseline. Nothing there. Gets cut off and double team. Gets it out to Lorenzen. A little bob and weave here. Abrahamson to Packabush. She'll start in and back out to Abrahamson. On the far side wing. Now they'll bring it near side. Bundy has it slip through her fingers. She just, nope. Thought she saved it from going out of bounds. She did not. They say she stepped out. Turnover, Okoboji. Drew Henson making his way here. Had to work late, so he'll be joining us eventually. Brower will bring right down the floor, drive the lane, and from about just inside the free throw line, she'll throw a shot up and get it to go. She's got 12 out of the 24 for the Generals. Packabush on the right side, out to Bundy. So they elbow at the free throw line, then up and back over to Lorenzen. Packabush has it now, looking inside, nothing. Pump fakes, drives in, and she gets tied up as she was going for the shot. Zoe Ackerman tied her up. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Okoboji. Well, thanks to the Hut Bar and Grill, MHR Insurance, Karsten's Financial Group, and of course Okoboji Schools for helping bring high school basketball to you on Q102. Inbound pass is caught by Lorenzen, and she shovels it over to Stoll. She'll take it into the lane, take it up strong, can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Brower. She'll run it down the floor with under 2 to go in the half. All the way down, nobody stops her. Twists and turns, flips one up, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, can't get that shot to go. Rebounded by the Generals, will kick it out. 3 from the wing is good. Marissa Ackerman drains it from deep. The Generals have opened up a 13-point lead. Ava Packabush back down the floor. She'll drive right, kick out. Lorenzen thought about it. Nope, she'll take it into the lane. She's got a look. Flips it up with a little scoop shot, but can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Generals. Madison Brower down the floor. Drives into the lane, out to Zoe Ackerman, and then gives it right back to Brower. Spins inside, gets open in the middle lane, can't get the shot to go. Packabush comes away with the rebound. Bringing it down against Zoe Ackerman. She'll step right in to Ackerman and Brower and draw the foul, miss the shot. She'll be at the free throw line, we hope, because she's still down. Tough crash inside. From up where we're looking, looks like a Charlie horse, possibly. Coach Adams and the trainer both come and check on her as she rolls around. 27-14 with a minute 15 to go. We'll take a injury timeout here. Give us a 30-second timeout, and we'll get back and see how Ava's doing when we return here on Q102.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Well, we're going to keep it right here. I'll throw some out. Lakes News Shopper, thanks to them. Spear Lake, IV, and CC Screen Printing. Ava Packabush injured on the play. Gets helped limping to the sideline. It's never good when your mom comes out to check on you, and Mandy did that. And not long after, Ava popped up, but you can tell that leg was hurting her. In the meantime, McKenna Helmers will shoot their free throws. She missed the first one. Okoboji needs these points. They've been hard to come by here as of late. There she gets the second in. Second one goes in, and it's 27-15. Madison Brower down the floor. Into the corner. Elena Wingate into the game. Working around back up top and then fire it down low to Ackerman, and Marissa couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. The minute 4 to go in the half. Okoboji gets the basketball back. Olivia Lorenzen brings it down the floor. Generals have gone into a zone here. Lorenzen to Helmers in the corner. Back out. Lorenzen stole. Works the left side. Nothing there. Now they'll bring it back to the right. Helmers will launch a 3, and yeah! McKenna Helmers draining it. 37 seconds to go in the half. Pass guarding Brower up top. Okoboji in the man-to-man. Give it to Jensen on the wing. She'll drive left. All the way in. Gets a seam and lays it off the glass. Good. 29-18. Back the other way. Lorenzen to the corner to Helmers. Gives it right back to Lorenzen. Goes inside. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Marissa Ackerman. Gives it to Brower. Guarded tightly by Poss. All the way down the floor. Brower gets past her and then kicks it out. Wingate. Now to Ackerman, who tries a backdoor cutting Wingate and is picked off by Stoll. So he'll try to launch a half quarter, but it'll be short. And that's how the first half will come to an end. It's 29-18 in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. They led by 2 after the first quarter, and now at halftime, lead by 11. And hopefully Ava Packabush gets her injury worked out at halftime, and we'll be able to get back out onto the floor. Keep an eye on that when the second half gets started. Meanwhile, it's time for our halftime show, and it's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. Highway 71 North Milford. And online at ccscreenprint.com.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need.
At ExploreOkoboji.com under the sports tab. You can watch this as Matthew's video streaming it. It's halftime here in Sibley-Ocheyedan. Okoboji leading, or trailing Sibley-Ocheyedan, I should say, 29-18. The scoring for Okoboji in that first half. IIowa Packabush with 4 points. McKenna Helmers also has 4 points. 8 points for Montana Wilson and 2 for Carly Karstens. For Sibley-Ocheyedan, Jaden Jensen has 4, 8 for Marissa Ackerman, 2 for Olivia Hench, 12 for Madison Brower, and 3 for Zoe Ackerman. And that's how we get to 29-18. A couple players for Okoboji, 3 of them in fact with 2 fouls, and just 1 player for the Generals with 2 fouls. That'll be something to kind of keep an eye on, but both teams have a pretty good sized bench if players do get into foul trouble. So at the half, 29-18. We got a couple more minutes left to go before we get the second half started. The teams have, at least the Generals came out. They're doing a little shoot around here. Boys game will be coming up after this one, so make sure you're sticking around for that, as Lucas Lorenzen and his state leading 35 points per game, and the rest of the Pioneers will be playing. Lorenzen 35 points a game, 13 rebounds, and he also set the school record the other day for the most points scored in a game with 53, breaking his previous record. So fun player to watch there for the Okoboji Pioneers. Generals, Pioneers, second half coming up in 2 minutes right here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Second half just underway here. So there we go. Second half just underway here. The Generals get the first look, can't score. Back the other way. Stoll's got a crease down the lane, gives it off to Wilson, who can't hit the layup. She gets it tapped back to her, and she lays that one in. Okoboji has the first points of the second half. It's 29-20. Generals with the lead. Bobby Joe listening in once again on Q102, hoping that Pioneers can get back in this one here. They do defensively with a nice poke away. Karstens comes away with it. She gets a start in the second half. That's a little worrisome as Packabush not out there. She went down with an injury in that first half. Pioneers lose it out of bounds there. I was looking for IIowa on the bench as they lost it. 29-20, here come the Generals. They'll work it up in the perimeter. Jensen to Brower straight away, guarded by Helmers. Gives it off to Ackerman, drives on the right side. Wilson guarding, passes it out of there. A jumper from the far side is no good by Hench. Rebounded Lorenzen. Up, fast break down to Wilson. As she takes it up, she gets it stripped out of her hands. Good defense by Keaton Elser. It'll stay with Okoboji. Actually, they called a foul, so that'll be the first foul on Elser. I thought she got a clean strip. I didn't see him call the foul. That sends Montana Wilson to the free throw line. Her first free throw is up, and it is good. Wilson with all 3 points. Well, she started off the game scoring all the points for Okoboji, and then eventually other teammates got involved. And here in the second half now, she's got the first 4 for Okoboji. She had a fantastic night the other night. 22 points, I believe, and 20 rebounds. Hench back the other way to Brower on the baseline. Backs out, takes it to the wing and outside the arc. Now she'll drive to the free throw line, just inside, stop and pop and get it to go. Brower with the basket, and it's 31-22. Sibley-Ocheyedan, Karsten's up top with it, running the point now for the Pioneers. Brower fell down, but got up and kept guarding. Skip pass, Lorenzen, wing, on the way, no. Rebounded by Ackerman. Hench will bring down, ball down the floor. To Brower on the wing. She dribbles around and misread Ackerman. Thought she was going to cut out, and she cut in. Brower threw the ball out of bounds. Turnover gets the ball back to the Okoboji Pioneers. New trail by 9. Carstens brings the ball down the floor, over to Lorenzen on the wing. Now baseline, Helmers inside to Wilson, gets a good look on the left side, gets bumped, gets the hoop, the harm. A 3-point play for Montana Wilson. Trying to get the Pioneers within 6 here. Abby Boss checks in for the Generals, as does Zoe Ackerman. Wilson's free throw is up and good. Montana doing a very solid job from the free throw line here tonight as well. She's got 5 free throws. She is 5 for 5. Okoboji trails by 6. Brower down the floor, guarded by Abrahamson. Gives it off to Hench. Helmer's guarding her, forcing her left. Goes left and kicks it out. Boss, she'll drive into the paint, take 3 steps, throws a shot up. Traveling is the call, heading the other way. Turnover, gives the ball back to the Pioneers. Right down the floor, Helmer's quick jumper, no good. Comes out on the backside. And it's rebounded by Ackerman. And she was looked like right on that edge of the out of bounds, throws it off of Lorenzen. Well, the Generals have started it up. Here they come. Hench with it to Brower at the elbow. Tries to hit her teammate Ackerman, cutting to the hoop, and Lorenzen ties her up. That's a jump ball, and we're heading the other way. Okoboji has possession arrow. Helmers will check out, and Tara Poss will check in. And here's cutting into this lead. Trailed by 11 at half, now down to 6. Carson's with it straight away against the zone. To the corner, to Poss. Skip pass up top, Abrahamson shooting the whole way. Lines it up and drains it. Lena Abrahamson with 3. The lead is 3. And the Generals will take a timeout as their lead has gotten trimmed. It's 31-28. We'll take a 30-second break and get back here with more high school basketball on Q102.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
31-28, Generals with the lead. Okoboji is a nice second half here so far. They've only given up one basket, and they scored 10. So a 10-2 run by the Pioneers has got them within 3. Generals bring it down the floor out of the timeout. Ackerman with it to Hench straight away. Thought about a 3. Helmers jumped out on her. She stepped around it, passes it inside to Ackerman. Ackerman spins around and knocks Carstens to the ground. Carstens draws her second charge, and Ackerman hangs her head as she picks up her second personal foul. Offensive charging. Okoboji with a chance to tie this game up again. Here they come. Lorenzen on the wing. Up top to Abrahamson. Goes down low to Wilson, just out of her reach. Let her by just a little too much, and it'll go out of bounds on Okoboji. Generals. Brower will bring it down the floor. On the perimeter, kick it over. Ackerman drive baseline and gets a floater to go. About 2 feet out. Nice take by Zoe Ackerman. She's got 5 in the game. Pioneers right down the floor. Helmers gives it off to Carstens. Pump fakes top of the key. Runs into the lane. Floats one. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Boss. Flips it over to Brower. She'll bring it down the floor. Running it all the way down the low block. Spin in the lane. Right hand shot. Up no good. Rebound Ackerman on the backside. Yes, that's good. Offensive rebound. Led to that basket. It's a 7-point lead. Carstens left open straight away. Thought about it. Instead, she'll drive in on Boss or on Brower as her shot blocked. And Zoe Ackerman comes away with it. She'll run it all the way down the floor. Throw it off the glass, up and in, and that's good. And that's going to lead to an Okoboji timeout. They were within striking distance, and now the lead is opened back up to 9. Coach Adams takes a full timeout. We'll take one with him back in a minute right here on Q102.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
37-28, Okoboji basketball. They'll bring it down the floor out of the timeout. Working to the corner to Tara Poss. To Lorenzen. Looking inside. Megan Titterington catches it. Throws it baseline to Poss, who will drive in, but she shuffled her feet before she put the ball on the ground. Turnover on the traveling call. And Coach Adams calls a timeout to try to right the ship as the Pioneers roared back into this game on a nice run, but out of the timeout, commit the turnover. Brower on the floor directing traffic. Guarded by Abrahamson tightly. Crowd wanting a 5-second call, and they'll get it. Nice defense by Lene Abrahamson. Brower couldn't find anybody. Good defense away from the basketball as well. Turnover on the Generals. Abrahamson will head to the bench. Ella Stoll comes in. Stoll, Poss, Lorenzen, Titterington, and Helmers. The 5 for the Okoboji Pioneers. Ackerman, Brower, Boss, and Hench in the zone for the Generals. The Pioneers try to go inside with it. It's poked away. Ackerman comes up with it. Zoe does, and she went to pass, but didn't see anybody, so she hung on to it after leaving her feet. That's a traveling call. Okoboji gets it right back. Lorenzen to inbound it. Looking, gets it in to Poss. Up top, Stoll. She'll drive in. Throw it to Helmers, baseline from about 12. Can't get it to go. Rebound is tipped free. Picked up by Poss or Lorenzen. I couldn't tell who it was, but in the lane, couldn't get the shot to go. Brower back the other way. Stops at the top of the key. Throws it to her left. and tries to get the give and go by Hench. And it was thrown away. Okay, well, some substitutions here. Wilson back into the game, Titterington out. Helmers, Karstens, Lorenzen, and Stoll. Generals into a man-to-man. Lorenzen with the basketball, hits Wilson at the free throw line. She'll start to drive in, and Boss can miss the charge. For Abby Boss, that'll be her second personal. That's a team fourth personal already here in the second half. Okoboji has 0 fouls in this half. Lorenzen inbounds it to Stoll, way up top. Guarded by Brower. She'll take it into the lane and then kick it back out. They work it to the corner to Karstens. Hench guarding her. Gives it off to Stoll. Feeds it down low. Wilson with a power dribble. Spin to her left. Gets a shot to roll around, but it won't fall. But they say she traveled. Must have drugged that pivot foot when she spun. It's called for that traveling call. 37-28. Okoboji trailing. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Generals into the front court. To Ackerman. Back to Brower straight away. She'll launch a three here. Won't go, a little long. Abby Boss on the inside gets the rebound. Hits Ackerman at the free throw line. That shot up won't go. Now another rebound. This time it's Zoe Ackerman getting it and the putback. 11-point lead regained by the Generals. Pioneers go right inside to Montana Wilson, and she tries to pass it out. Comes all the way down the length of the floor. And they're going to say that Lorenzen touched it first as there was a race for it, and that's an over and back call. Well, the Pioneers trailed 31-28. Now it's 39-28. Generals have recaptured their lead they had at halftime. Here's Zoe Ackerman driving baseline far side. She'll throw it back up top to Marissa. Marissa starts in the base along the key and has it stolen away. Bundy with the steal. Gets it out to Karstens. Drives down left side. Goes down low to Wilson. Takes power dribble. Kicks it out. Bundy, no. Thought about a three. Now she'll give it up to Karstens to Stoll. Ella driving right side down the lane. Got bumped on her way in. And that'll be the 5th team foul on Sibley-Ocheyedan. Keaton Elser will check in for Marissa Ackerman. And Jaden Jensen will check in for Abby Boss. That is the 3rd foul on Marissa Ackerman. Pioneers inbound it, get it in down low to Wilson. Spins around the lane, can't get the shot to go. She had a good look. Went to her left. She likes going that way, but just couldn't get it to go. Generals come away with it. Down the floor they come. Zoe on the wing. Up top to Marissa Brower. She'll drive in. Has her shot partially blocked. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Generals. And they are right below us, so we can't see even who's inbounding it. It is the Generals. As they're looking to get the ball in, a timeout taken by Sibley-Ocheyedan. 39-28. They just take a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it here. Say thanks to Bank Midwest, Northwest Iowa Bone Joint and Sports Surgeons, along with Consumers Lumber Company and United Community Bank. Thanks for sponsoring high school sports here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com with our live video stream here this evening. A game of runs here, especially in the second half. Okoboji trailed by 11, got it within 3, and now trailed by 11 again. 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is Generals basketball. They'll be looking to inbound it underneath the hoop. They get it in, low blocks. Brower with the turnaround, can't get it to go. Wilson with the rebound. Brower all over her. She'll look to pass it off to somebody. Lost the handle on it. Was it poked away? Yes, they say it was. It went out of bounds off the Generals. Full court pressure. It's the man-to-man or a 3-2 full court pressure. Trying to trap the Pioneers, get it across midcourt, break it. Abrahamson takes it all the way down baseline. Kick it out. Karstens from the wing. 3 on the way. No. Hit back rim. Rebounded. Zoe back the other way over to Hench across the lane off the glass. Too strong. Wilson with a rebound to Karstens. Karstens gives it up and gets it back. Hench guarding her. Hench will steal it from her. Picked her pocket, and then Karstens commits the foul at half court. Carly picks up her second personal. First team foul with 13.5 to go in the third quarter. Marissa Ackerman will check back in. Up top with it. General's working around. 1 second left. I was going to say they're not going to get a shot off, but a foul is called. Changes here with 0.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Trying to get it in, they do, and there won't be a shot off in time. That's how the third quarter will end. Still an 11-point lead. Both teams scoring 10 in that quarter. The score, basically the lead, the differential to be the same. Fourth quarter coming up when we return right here on ExploreOkoboji.com and Q102.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Whether your existing setup needs a tune-up or you're looking for a full-scale installation, Siouxland Scale Services can help. Services range from installation, rail scale testing to repairs and calibration. No scale too big, too small, or too far. Truck scales, railroad scales, floor scales, bench scales, precision balances, scale indicators, and more. Find them online at SiouxlandScale.com or call Bill at 515-571-3380.
I just got a report here. Ava Packabush went out with got a sprain. Not good. Will not return, I do not believe. Meanwhile, the Generals working inside, nothing going there. Pioneers running transition, and it's Helmers getting the layup. A nice pass across the lane in transition, 39-30 in the backcourt. Hench bringing up the floor, and Lorenzen reaches in, trying to pick the pocket. Instead picks up her third personal. 39-30 the score. Generals with the lead. They've led after every quarter so far. Jensen will inbound it, gets it into Hench. Down low. Ball lost. Fight for it on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball as Elser caught it, and then Helmers tied her up. Okoboji has the possession arrow. So we'll see Carly Karstens running the point. The majority of the rest of the way. Karstens with it now, gives it to Wilson, gets it back, step out, step back three, missed it short, gets her own rebound, catches it on the baseline, throws it underneath the hoop baseline to Wilson. It's poked out of bounds by Marissa Ackerman. It'll stay with Okoboji. Karstens to inbound it. All the Okoboji players on the other side of the lane looking to inbound it. Nothing. Throw it up top to Stoll. Ella shakes, launches, can't hit it. Rebounded by Elser. Outlets it to Brower. Brower will bring it down the floor. Throws it over. Here's a three on the way by Zoe Ackerman. No good. Rebound Stoll. Pioneers looking to run. Stoll gets it into the front court, and a reach-in foul is going to be called. It'll be on Brower, and as active as she's been, that's her first personal. But it's the team 6. The Okoboji Pioneers will be shooting a one-on-one situation on the next non-shooting foul. Helmers will inbound it at about midcourt, gets it in to Karstens, to the wing, to Lorenzen. Started to drive in, nothing there, swinging around, Stoll, near side wing, 3, no good. Elser with the rebound, gets it out to Hench. 6:30 to go, 9-point lead for the Generals. Hench, some fancy dribbling, gets it into the front court, throws it to Elser down low. Now to Brower at the free throw line, kick it to the corner, back to Brower, who posted up, gets it, and gets the basket in the low block. Ella Stoll on the ground. Gets up on her own power. Boy, she's shaking that ankle, her right ankle. She's going to be helped off walking gingerly. Well, she got up right away. That one looks like she may be able just to walk that one off, hopefully. Second player for the Pioneers to go down here this evening. I hope everybody's, if they're driving around, be safe. Wind starting to blow, snow picking up a little bit. 41-30. Generals lead by 11, 6:10 to go. Carson's with it for Okoboji. Passes it down to Wilson, gets a look off the glass. Good, and the foul. Another 3-point play for Montana Wilson. Boy, she's had some nice games this week. This one included. That foul is the third foul on Zoe Ackerman. Wilson's free throw rims out. Her first miss from the line tonight. Hench gets the basketball off the rebound. Gets it outletted to her. She'll bring it down the floor. They'll work it around the perimeter. Marissa Ackerman skip pass, poked away by Helmers. Went from the one wing on the top of the key to the other. Helmers read it, poked it out of bounds. 17 points in the game for Montana Wilson thus far. Hench with the basketball, guarded by Lorenzen. Helmers tried to cherry pick her, couldn't do it. Gets it to Zoe Ackerman, who takes it baseline, and she got a little contact but lost the basketball. Loses it out of bounds. Good defense once again by Karstens. It'll be Okoboji basketball, trailing by 9. Ball comes in to Karstens. Here she comes down in the front court in a man-to-man defense. Throws it down low to Wilson. It gets poked away, and now a battle for the basketball. It's going to go off of Hench out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers. Karstens to inbound it. Gets it into Lorenzen. Brings it around the top of the perimeter, gives it to Helmers on the wing, hits glass, that's it. Rebounded by Brower, up 3-point miss. Brower right down the floor. They work it inside quickly, and it's poked away and stolen by Helmers. Helmers with quite a nice game tonight defensively. Carson's down the floor. Oh, she nearly traveled her. Yep, they're going to... Nope, they say nothing. Nearly traveled or double dribble, lost the handle, but she was okay. Feed goes inside to Wilson, who gets triple teamed and tries to pass it out of there, and it's stolen away. Hench will bring it down the floor, 41-32 with 4:50 to go in the game. Generals with the lead in the basketball. Brower with it to Ackerman, to the corner, to Hench. Hench feeds Ackerman in the blocks. She goes up for the shot, and she is fouled by Wilson. And as active as Wilson's been tonight, that is her first personal foul. Team 4th. Ackerman will shoot 2. It's a shooting foul. First one's no good by Marissa. She's now 1 for 3 on the night. Titterington and Bundy check in for Karstens and Wilson. Ackerman's second free throw is up, and that one is good. Nothing but net. 10-point lead for the Generals. Lorenzen right down the floor to Helmers. Cuts to the hoop. The give and go. It gets tipped out of bounds. So it'll stay with Okoboji. Lorenzen looking to inbound it. Gets it into Helmers on the baseline. She'll do an entry pass to Titterington. Her backs her way in. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound's tipped around and Boss comes away with it. And a foul on the rebound. They call it on Titterington. That's Megan's first. Team fifth. 10-point lead with 4:20 to go for Sibley-Ocheyedan. As Brower brings it down the floor, guarded by Bundy. Gives it off to Ackerman. Look for a baseline pass, nothing on this side. Throws it, skip pass to the far side, and then a feed to the cutting Brower, and she'll lay it up and in. Her 6th point of the second half. She's got 18 in the game. Right down the floor to the Pioneers. Helmers to Lorenzen. Step back three on the way. Yeah! Olivia Lorenzen gets her first basket of the evening, and it's a 3-ball in the corner pocket. It's 44-35. Right down the floor. Hench gives it to Boss at the elbow, and then back out to Ackerman. She'll take it to the elbow and give it back to Boss. She'll drive to the free throw line, and a few players get a few touches, and it's finally kicked out. Ackerman will launch a three, and yes! Marissa Ackerman will drain one. She's got 6 in the half, 14 in the game. And it's a 12-point lead with 3:25 to go. Helmers with it on the far end of the floor. Skip pass to Abrahamson from the wing. She'll launch a three. A little long. Rebounded by Jensen. She outlets it to Hench. All right, Jensen. What a somersault coming down the floor. Jumped right back up and kept coming. Brower with it over the near side to Hench. Starts left. They got a defensive switch. She gives it off to Ackerman. Didn't have control of the basketball. Somehow got the shot up. Missed it though. Titterington with the rebound. Oh, Lorenzen just straight up pushed Brower away for her, and they did it right in front of the ref. He did not miss that one, and that's Olivia's 4th. The offensive charge. Pushed with that left forearm. Olivia will head to the bench. 47-35 with 2:51 to go. Sibley-O lead and basketball. Ball comes in to Ackerman. Hits Marissa. Zoe to Marissa. And then feed across the lane to Brower. Ball's knocked out of her hands and poked out of bounds by Wilson. It'll stay here. Generals will inbound it. Ball comes in to Hench. Baseline. Lob inside. Perfect pass to Brower in the low blocks, but she couldn't hit the shot. Rebounded Helmers back the other way. Here's Abrahamson stepping into a long two. Can't get it to go. Hench with the rebound. Under 2:30 to go. Helmers is going to meet Hench at half court. She'll get it into the zone. They work it all the way around the perimeter. Hench ends up with it on the wing on the far side. Up to Boss. Up top with it, guarded by Wilson. Now to Brower on the wing. She's trying to work her way in. Knocks Karstens down on the way in, and it's a charge on Brower. Karstens' 3rd charge she's taken here tonight. Still a 12-point lead with 2:04 to go, and a timeout's going to be taken. Let's see how long a timeout was taken. It's on Okoboji. They take a full timeout, so we'll take one right along with them. 47-35, Okoboji trailing. Time running out here in the 4th quarter. More basketball coming up on Q102.
Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906. Northwest Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires. Cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
47-35. Okoboji trailing with under 2 minutes to go. They have the basketball. They're working around the perimeter. Bundy left open on the wing, a long three, and it's too long. Wilson had the rebound for a second and lost it. Taken by Zoe Ackerman. Gets it into the front court. Gives it up, gets it back, gives it up again. Her and Brower are playing catch up top. Now Marissa joins in the fun. Brower to Zoe, back to Brower. Now to Marissa at the free throw line. Just wanting somebody to foul him, and nobody's done it yet. Brower with it again now. Here's Ackerman to Ackerman, back to Ackerman. Boy, this could be a confusing call. Bundy finally gets a steal. No, they call a jump ball. She had it for a second, and then Zoe tied her up. Possession arrow will keep it here. Hench will go to inbound it. .12 lead. Pass comes into Brower in the backcourt. She gets it right back to Hench. Now to Brower, guarded by Karstens. Gives it to Zoe, and Bundy will foul Zoe Ackerman. And that is the 7th team foul, so she'll go to the line to shoot a one-on-one. Bundy picks up her first personal. Free throw is up and good by Zoe Ackerman. .13 lead. Next free throw, perfect again. 14-point lead. Back down the other way. Pioneers quickly to the rack. Can't get it to go on the first attempt. Wilson gets it back and lays it up and in. And it's 49-37. Pressure all the way down the floor. They're not going to foul. The Pioneers don't look like they're going to, at least intentionally. Brower with it. Now Bundy will come up and go for the steal and commits the foul. .39-37. Free throw by Ackerman. Boy, she's red hot. That's her third in a row. That'll give her another one. Second free throw, rims out. Abrahamson with the rebound. Pioneers down 13 with 30, just about 30 to go. Abrahamson will launch from deep. Couldn't hit, goes out of bounds. Generals basketball. Full court pressure being applied. Generals will get it in, and Pioneers will just drop back. Just play defense and accept it. Boss with it to Brower. 15 to go. Couple dribbles and gives it back to Boss. Here's Marissa Ackerman up top. Under 10 to go. Now hand it off, and the Pioneers will drop to 8-7 and just can't get that third win in a row. They've had trouble putting multiple wins in a row together, and that's how this game will end. Final score is 50-37. Generals beat the Okoboji Pioneers. Hard-fought game. Pioneers had some looks, had some battle, and got back into it, but Generals just too much in this game tonight. That'll send us into our post-game show, and it's brought to you by the IIowa Center of Spirit Lake. The IIowa Center of Spirit Lake, courtesy of Dr. Norland and Dr. Cornwall.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest teams support student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Sibley-Ocheyedan High School Band firing things up here between the games. Okoboji loses to Sibley-Ocheyedan by a final score of 50-37, not 7. And the first game of our doubleheader here tonight. Final numbers for this first game. For the Generals, it's Jaden Jensen had 4 points, 14 for Marissa Ackerman, 2 for Olivia Hench, 18 for Madison Brower, and 12 for Zoe Ackerman, 9 of those coming in the second half. For Okoboji, they got 4 from Ava Packabush, 3 from Olivia Lorenzen, 6 from McKenna Helmers, 19 from Montana Wilson, who actually had 19 the last time these two teams played. Carly Karstens had a basket for 2 points, and Lene Abrahamson had a three-pointer for 3 points. And the final score, once again, 50-37 in favor of the Generals. The Generals improved to 12-3 on the season, now 10-2 in the Siouxland Conference. Pioneers dropped to 8-7 and 5-7 in the Siouxland Conference. Well, that's about all we got on that one, Matthew. I'm going to flip the page and start looking at the boys' game. High school boys basketball coming up next year. Pioneers with a record of 7-5, and the Generals with a record of 3-10. Let's get into our pregame, and our pregame sponsor for game number 2 is Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Basketball here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com. It's Okoboji and Sibley-Ocheyedan squaring off for the second time this season. Last time Okoboji won by a score of 82-59. Lucas Lorenzen poured in 40 points in that game. He's averaging 35 a game. Logan Bruxfort is averaging a double-double for Sibley-Ocheyedan, 11 points, 10 rebounds a game. But Keegan Van Westen had 15 the last time these two teams met up. Okoboji at 7-5. Sibley-Ocheyedan at 3-10. We'll have the starting lineups when we come back in a couple minutes right here on Q102. Okoboji and Sibley-Ocheyedan playing, obviously. There's a pause just to see if anybody would guess it at home. Seeing if you're paying attention out there. That's 7:30 on a Friday night, and we got high school basketball. Coach Ryan Stumbo against Brandon Bergfeld of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Okoboji in their maroon uniforms with white this evening. Sibley-Ocheyedan white with orange and black. Teams have exited the floor for the moment in the huddle at their benches. This gym has a general. It's a military type figure with a long sword riding a horse at midcourt in black and orange. Seats in the bleachers, gray with orange and black. Many banners hanging high from the rafters. There's a high ceiling in here. I never even looked at it really before, but a lot of gyms, if you play volleyball, they may hit the ceiling once in a while. I think it'd be difficult to hit the ceiling in here. It's quite a ways up there. Sometimes you'll see basketballs or volleyballs or something stuck up in the rafters. Nothing here. You got one up there. You'd have to pay someone a lot of money to go up and get it. It would not be fun. It'd be kind of scary. I've actually done where the Minnesota Wild play, they have a catwalk, and I got to know the head janitor pretty well. So early on when I worked there, he took me on the catwalk, and as we're walking across, I'm looking all around, looking down, thinking this is awesome, straight above center ice and everything. I look up, and the guy I'm with is about 20 yards in front of me. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, it turned out he was scared of heights. He didn't want to be up there. He put his head down and just took off. Where I sat there and I was enjoying the views. Well, let's set things up here for you. Last meeting, it was Okoboji 82-59. And in that meeting, Keegan Van Westen had 15 points for Sibley-Ocheyedan. But Lucas Lorenzen had 40. Lucas had 53 the other night in a double overtime loss against MOC Floyd Valley. Time to get to the starting lineup, so we'll start with the visiting Okoboji Pioneers and Coach Ryan Stumbo's squad. Their lineup looks like this. Lucas Lorenzen, the 6'4" senior starting. Mason Vanderpool at 5'10" gets the start for the Pioneers. Caleb Pashong at 6'6". Austin Harms, a 5'11" senior, and Aiden Doms, a 6'6" junior. It's your starting five for the Okoboji Pioneers. For the home squad, Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals, they have Keegan Van Westen, a 5'11" senior, with the start. Vance Ienga Johnson with the start. Logan Bruxford, a 6'4" senior. Michael Frick, a 6'2" senior. And Johnny Santana, 6'4" senior. Gets a start for Brandon Bergfeld's General squad. They're still announcing him down on the floor. Let the band play away in between. And we'll thank Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, Northwest Bank, Okoboji Schools, and Lakes News Shopper for helping bring high school sports to you on Q102. Other sport games going on tonight on Y100. Pocahontas area is at Emmetsburg. That's the only one on the radio. Other games, Spencer's at Western Christian this evening. Hinton is at Harris Lake Park. HMS at West Sioux. West Bend Mallard at GTRA. And South Central Calhoun is at Sioux Central. Jump ball about to get underway. Lorenzen squaring off against Bruckford, and the tip goes into the backcourt and right out of bounds by the Pioneer bench. And it's off Sibley-Ocheyedan, so it'll be Okoboji basketball in the backcourt. And Pashong gets it in to Harms, who will bring it up the floor against a man-to-man defense, and they are face guarding Lorenzen. Michael Frick has that duty early on. Harms with it up top to Pashong. Back to Harms around the perimeter. Vanderpool up top, Harms. Pioneers working their offense, making the defense run around a little bit here. Harms on the wing. To Vanderpool on the baseline, to Doms in the lane. Shot there, no good. About 6 feet out, couldn't get it to go. Van Westen will bring it up the floor. Against a man-to-man defense for the Pioneers. He hands it off. Ienga Johnson gives it to Frick. They go inside of Bruxford, then back out to Santana. Santana will back it out. Swing it around, go back inside of Bruxford in the blocks, guarded by Lorenzen. Nothing there, kick it out to Santana. And they work it around, and working his way in with a fadeaway shot is Frick. No good. Rebound, Okoboji. Lorenzen down the floor, starts to take it in. Step back from elbow extended, missed the shot. Rebounded by Vanderpool. Kick out, Pashong from the wing. He'll drive in and kick it to Vanderpool on the baseline. Head fake pump, no. Pushed it out to the wing. Harms three on the way, no. Rebounded by Van Westen. Van Westen will slow things down, just walk it up the floor. No score in this one, over a minute and a half gone. And the band clearing out behind us. Here's a steal by the Pioneers, and it's Vanderpool taking it into the rim. I don't know if he got tied up or a foul was called. It appears he just got tied up and got it poked away from him. Pioneers basketball, the inbound pass. Pashong has his shot blocked on the pass in. Back the other way. Going to the hoop with it was Ienga Johnson, and he had his shot blocked by Harms. So far, no score as Michael Frick will head out of the game. Bruxford passed down low. A couple tough touch passes. Johnny Santana has it now. Sam Chambers checked into the game for the Generals. Up top, Van Weston. Here's Chambers. Touch pass, corner to Santana. Starts to dribble in, nothing there. Back out, gives it up, gets it back on the wing. Entry pass into Bruxford, nothing there. He'll pass it out of there. Move it around. Chambers gives it off. Bruxford gets open down low, spins and scores it. And we have our first basket of the game by Logan Bruxford. 2-0. Sibley-Ocheyedan. Pashong to Lorenzen. He's double teamed. He'll get it away. They swing it around the perimeter, far side to Vanderpool, and as his skip pass, as it made, it's poked away and stolen by the Generals. Turnover on Okoboji. Van Weston with it to Santana. Takes the dribbles left open, three from the wing, wide open, missed it. Rebounded by Vanderpool. He'll bring it up the floor. Mason into the front court. Over to Harms. Harms to Pashong. He'll drive into the lane, gets a little seam, can't get the shot to go. It goes off the back rim, rebounded by Bruxford. 2-0. Boy, nobody's able to, not much scoring here so far. 3.5 minutes gone by and just one basket by Sibley-Ocheyedan. Chambers to Van Weston, guarded by Harms. Now to Hyenga Johnson on the wing, guarded by Vanderpool. He'll back it out. Over to Chambers. 8-10 away from the three-point line. Now Santana. He'll go inside of Bruxford. He'll go up against Lorenzen. Can't get the shot to go. And a foul is called. Chambers grabbing his left elbow. I think he's going to be charged for the foul. He is. The junior at 6'2" picks up his first personal. He'll come out of the game. Back in is Frick. They're going to rotate those two just because they're face guarding Lucas Lorenzen the whole time. They don't even look at the basketball defensively. They're just right up in his grill, trying to shut him down. Here's Harms with it up top. He draws a double team, gets over to Vanderpool. Nothing there. They go baseline to Lorenzen. He's double teamed. Spinning around. Finally gets a shot off. Gets fouled. Makes the basket. And a three-point play for Lucas Lorenzen in traffic. Second personal foul called on the Generals. A first on Michael Frick. Lucas to the line to try to give Okoboji the lead with 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. It's 2-2. His free throws up and good. 3-2. Okoboji leads it. They'll apply some full court pressure. Hyenga Johnson gets into the front court. He gets trapped. And a jump ball is called. It's possession arrow for the Generals. They'll inbound it right in front of the Pioneer bench. Off to our right. Throws it into the back court. Hyenga Johnson will bring it into the front court. Guarded by Vanderpool. Quick touch pass into Bruxford. Kick back out and a drive here by Frick, and he was fouled on the way to the hoop. Missed the shot. Okoboji picks up their first personal foul, and that's on Lucas Lorenzen. Michael Frick to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Takes one dribble, shoots it. Hits back rim, and it bounces right through the net. Tie ball game, 3-3 with 3:33 remaining. I think we need to make a wish, don't we, when it's 3-3 at 3:33? We wish upon a lucky star. And number 3 gets the rebound to Lucas Lorenzen on the missed free throw. Just keep adding to the threes. Lorenzen up the floor, hands it off to number 1-3, and Harms. Okay, I'll stop. Harms with it at midcourt. Gets a screen, bring it to the near side. Vanderpool on the baseline, outside the arc to Pashong, and then an entry pass into Doms. Has his shot blocked, but gets it right back. Kicks it over to Harms to Pashong, and a kick ball is called on the Generals. Johnny Santana will check back in for Hyenga Johnson. Pashong slaps the ball in front of the Generals bench and it enters it into gameplay. Lorenzen has it. Up top, trying to get a couple screens. Finds Pashong open baseline, 3 long. Rebounded on the backside by Bruxford. Gives it up to Santana, who'll bring the ball up the floor. 3-3 game with 2:43 remaining in the first quarter. Creighton Cosgrove into the game. They work it around on a drive along the baseline, right side by Van Weston. Throws a shot up but misses. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Foul called on Austin Harms, his first, team second. Van Weston's free throw is good. The Generals have the lead. 4-3. Caden Jostand into the game, the 6'6 junior for the Pioneers. Next free throw also good. Generals have their tied second biggest lead of the game, 2 points. It's 5-3. A low scoring affair here early in the first quarter, or late in the first quarter, I guess, early in the game. Vanderpool on the wing. Looks in, nothing there. Back Harms, Pashong on the near side wing. Guarded by Santana. To Pashong, dump off to Jostand, who lays it up and in. Good pass, good basket by Caden. Tie ball game. Santana gets in the front court. Cosgrove gets it from the inside the wing, inside the three-point area. Misses a shot. Rebound's tipped out. Cosgrove gets it back into his hands. To Santana to the corner. Wide open three there. Missed. Rebound, tipped back out. Cosgrove has it at the free throw line. He'll shoot it from there and he'll hit it. Some open looks on that end. Michael Frick had a nice look. Couldn't hit the three, and then Cosgrove open at the free throw line. 7-5. Generals. Pass inside to Doms. Back out to Vanderpool. Up top to Harms. Near side, Pashong. Lorenzen sets a screen. Nothing going. Swinging around. Vanderpool on the baseline. Feeds it in to Jostand. Had it poked away and then ended up losing it. Here's a steal by Lorenzen against Santana. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Jostand has the shot blocked, but he's fouled. So Jostand will head to the free throw line. He'll get a couple from the charity stripe. And in the meantime, the player for the Generals in pain at about mid-court. He is in some severe pain, I'm afraid. I can't get a number on him yet. I'll check on that. Trainers out and medical staff and parents and more. Looks like a left knee injury. 1:08 remaining in the first quarter. Generals lead at 7-5. We'll be back in a moment here on Q102.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut.
That went down for the Generals was Michael Frick. Left knee injury. He got helped off the floor. He was in some obvious pain. We hope that he ends up being okay. We've seen a few players in the girls' game and now here in the boys' game get injured tonight. Meanwhile, Johnny Santana picked up the foul on Caden Jostand. Will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair as the Pioneers trail by 2. They'll look to try to tie things up. First free throw is up and good. Makes it a 1-point game. He'll get another one. Pioneers with just 2 in the lane going for the rebound. Harms and Vanderpool at midcourt. Free throw misses. Cosgrove with the rebound. He'll get it up, give it to Santana, who will bring it up the floor. Santana, that 6'4" senior, running a lot of the point here early on. Touch passes all around the perimeter, ends up back in Santana's hands. He drives in, gets it to the lane, goes up for the shot, gets bumped, draws the foul, hits the shot off the glass, and that's a 3-point play for Johnny Santana. Foul on Pashong, his first. Both teams with 3 team fouls. 52 seconds remain in the first quarter. Free throw is good by Santana. And it's a 4-point lead. Biggest lead of the game. Harms into the front court. Van Weston guarding to Pashong. Back up top to Harms. To Vanderpool on the far side. Feed into Joestan. He gets double teamed and tied up. It's a jump ball to stay with Okoboji. Santana and Cosgrove getting that defensive jump ball. Quick pass into Pashong, open in the lane. He'll put it right up and in. Easy and good look for Caleb. Third player score for Okoboji. It's 10-8. Right down the floor. Chambers gives it up. Cosgrove and then back to Van Weston up top. Down to 15 seconds. Santana and the Generals looking for that last shot. Cosgrove has it on the wing now. Takes one dribble to his left, gives it up. Chambers to Santana with 6 seconds. He'll start to drive, stops at the free throw line, kicks it out to the corner. Cosgrove 3 on the way. It's going to be long. Rebounded by Pashong. He's got a launch. He does. They say he released it too late. It would not count if it went in. It did hit, I believe, in front of the rim. Nice long shot that just about counted, but it does not. First quarter ends, and it is the home squad. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading 10-8. Back with the second quarter when we return here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Hot Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well. People that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
22 degrees, a real feel of 7 degrees outside. Low temperatures and a low-scoring game here, but driving to the hoop for the Generals. They get a layup off the right side. I believe that was Hyenga Johnson who makes it a 12-8 score after just entering the second quarter. Lucas Lorenzen brings up the floor. He's held to 3 points in the first quarter. He's dribbling around up top. Guarded by Chambers, getting some screens. Jackson calling into the game, and he has the basketball. Okoboji. Here's Lorenzen again with it on the near side. Passes it to Vanderpool. Tries to throw a quick one down low to Calling, and it whizzed it right by him out of bounds. Turnover on Okoboji. Sibley-Ocheyedan with just one conference win here so far this year. Playing well early on at home. They get it up across the timeline in time. Hyenga Johnson feeds it down low. Bruxford has a shot blocked by Lorenzen. Here's where he's dangerous. In transition, all the way down off the right side. Can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by the Generals. Feed down low. Bruxford left wide open. Missed the shot. Pashong came across. Didn't even try to alter the shot. Just missed by Bruxford. Lorenzen with a long three. No. Rebounded by Hyenga Johnson. 6:30 to go. 12-8. Generals. Hanga Johnson will drive all the way in, and I wasn't sure if they're going to call a foul or travel. Looks like they're going to call a foul. That foul will be on Calling, his first. So the 5'7" senior picks up his first personal. It'll put Hyenga Johnson at the free throw line. This will be the 6th free throw of the first half for the Generals, and this one rattles out. They're 4 of 6 so far from the line. Second free throw for Hyenga Johnson is up and back rim and then goes through. 1 for 2 for him. 13-8 Generals lead. Harms will bring the ball up the floor for Okoboji to Calling, and then hits Lorenzen at the free throw line elbow. He's darn near triple team, spins through it, throws one up off the glass and gets it to go. Heck of a play for Lucas. And it's 13-10. Generals break the press, get it into the front court, where they'll set things up. Johnny Santana on the far side wing, extended outside the arc. He'll give it off to Hyenga Johnson, guarded by Harms. To Van Weston in the corner, he'll feed it into Santana. Against Lorenzen, he'll take it to him. Can't get it to go. Pashong with the rebound. Outlets it to Lorenzen. Behind the back as it crosses midcourt. Dribbles up and then gets stopped. Feeds it into Doms, who kicks it out. Three-pointer. Harms on the way. Baseline. Yeah! Austin Harms ties it up. Van Weston breaks the press, gets it into the front court. Gets it over to Santana, who will slow things down and set up the offense. Lorenzen comes out to guard him. Around the perimeter. Chambers drives into the lane, throws one up off the left side, can't get it to go. Cosgrove with the rebound. He's blocked from behind by Lorenzen. They're going to call a foul. Not sure if they're going to call that on Lorenzen or if it was a man in front. Looks like they're going to call it on who was in front now. Caleb Pashong. So he'll pick up his second personal foul, and he'll put Chambers at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Okoboji's been to the line 3 times so far tonight in comparison to the 7th time here for the Generals. The first shot was no good. This will be 8 free throws in the game so far after this next one for the Generals, to just 3 for Okoboji. We're even at 13 with 5:08 to go. First half, second free throw is good. One of the lowest scoring affairs we've seen in a while. Calling with it to Harms, to Pashong around the perimeter. Here's Calling back out to Harms. Now Joe Stand. Skip pass up top, Pashong. He'll step in about 3 feet. Missed the shot, rebounded by the Generals. Sibley back the other way. Van Weston tries to throw it to the corner to Cosgrove. Trying to do a no-look. Calling read it the whole way and poked it out of bounds. Got his hand in the passing lane. 4:45 to go first half. 14-13. Sibley-Ocheyedan. Pass comes in to Bruxford. He'll give it off. Van Weston will launch from long range. Can't get it to go, but rebounded by Bruxford, and he puts it in off the glass. Offensive rebound and a basket, and then a timeout is called by Sibley-Ocheyedan. They now lead it 16-13. They take a full timeout. We'll take one with them back in a minute here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames in the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Before 13, Okoboji trails by 3 to Sibley-Ocheyedan, but they have the basketball, and here they come up the floor. Comes Austin Harms, gives it to Pashang on the wing. A feed into the lane to Calling in the Giants. Nothing doing, tries to kick it out and does. Harms eventually got to it, and Harms gets tied up, and then he gets thrown to the ground, and they call a traveling call on Harms. It's a momentarily jump ball, but the travel happened prior to that. Full court pressure. Ball comes into Santana. To Van Westen. Back to Santana as they get it across midcourt. Here's Bruxfort with it. Back up top to Santana, and he'll set things up. Lorenzen comes out to guard him. Pass over to Cosgrove in the corner. Up top, Van Westen around the perimeter. Fake left, go right into the lane. Hanga Johnson knocks over Calling on the way in, and they're going to call foul prior to that. No basket. It was waved off right away. And they call that on Austin Harms. His second. 6-team foul. Van Westen inbounds it into Chambers. Pashang right up on him, alters that shot, and it goes right to Lorenzen. Lucas back the other way, trying to get something going. He's just got 5. He launches the 3, no good. Generals look to add to their 3-point lead. Here's Santana on the wing, guarded by Doms. To Chambers, to Hanga Johnson, back to Santana. Over to the near side, Van Westen on the corner, Chambers. He'll dribble in, free throw line extended, takes the jumper and gets the roll. I think I said Chambers, I meant to say Cosgrove. 5-point lead for Sibley-Ocheyedan. Harms up the floor. To Calling. Skip pass back to Harms. Here's Pashang straight away. 3. Rims around, no good. Rebound gets tipped, and now Lorenzen will fight for it against Bruxford. It'll be a jump ball and stay with the Okoboji Pioneers. Mason Vanderpool will check back in along with Sam Chambers of the Generals. (18-13), 3:06 remaining in the half. Sibley-O with the lead. Entry pass comes in to Lucas, who's up top. They work it to Pashang, and then to Calling in the corner. 3 on the way. Yeah! Jackson Calling hits. Pioneers doing a good job of spreading the scoring around here tonight. Some of these other guys have been asked to pick it up, and they have tonight. 18-16 into the lane. Goes Hanga Johnson off the glass. Can't get it to go. Bruxford gets the rebound. He got fouled as he went up for the shot. The shot was no good. He'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Vanderpool picks up his first. This game was definitely the pace the Generals want it to be here tonight. Free throw, no good. Score remains at 18-16. Thanks to State Farm Insurance agent Scott Troutman, Consumers Lumber Company, and MHR Insurance for helping bring tonight's action. Free throw is good. 1 out of 2. Makes it a 3-point game. 2:35 to go. Calling has it in the front court. Goes baseline. And then to the free throw line to Vanderpool, who steps in, runs the lane, and gets a shot to go. 19-18. They'll break the press, will the Generals. Santana just gets it over the line, picks up the basketball, and as he tries to throw it, or tried to find somebody, couldn't, so he throws it off Lucas Lorenzen's foot out of bounds. They'll inbound it right next to the scorer's table, next to the, in front of the Pioneer bench. Coach Ryan Stumble standing there looking on. Van Westen has it. Santana in the corner, feeds it into Bruxfort, backing in Lorenzen. Turnaround jumper, no good. Lorenzen had the rebound, lost it, got it back. He'll bring it up the floor, and as he tried to cut through a couple defenders, it went off one of the defender's shoes and out of bounds, right at the same spot where it was just out of bounds when the Generals had it. So Okoboji and Bashong entered in there, calling, bringing it across the timeline. Into the front court, move it around the perimeter to the corner to Bashong. Here's Lorenzen with it. Back to the corner, and an entry pass into Doms. Turn around, hook shot with the right arm in the low block. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Generals. Van Weston will bring it up the floor, guarded by Calling. Nearly picked him. Van Weston got it back. He gets a screen and goes to the corner. Santana open for a three. He'll launch. No. Rebound Calling. Shortest guy on the floor with the biggest board. Here comes Okoboji. Giving up to Bashong from the wing. Left open. Thought about it. And pulled it back. Here's Lorenzen straight away. Driving in, spinning, lost the ball, got it back at the free throw line, lost it again, poked it away from the Generals, and we'll see which way they're going to give it. They're going to say it went off Lorenzen, out of bounds. 1:09 remaining, first half. A 1-point lead for Sibley-Ocheyedan. 2-2-1 press being applied by the Okoboji Pioneers. Comes in and got poked away by Okoboji. It'll be inbounded again here. This inbound pass is stolen away. Vanderpool gets it to Lorenzen. He gets bumped out on the perimeter. That'll be the first foul on Keegan Van Weston. Fourth team foul. Inbound to Calling. Nobody picks him up. He'll step up, launch a three. Hits the rim, but misses the shot. Rebounded by Chambers. Outlets it to Santana, and then back to Van Weston, who will walk it up the floor with 50 seconds remaining in the half. Gets across the timeline. Throws it over to Sam Chambers to the corner to Hyenga Johnson. Under 40 to go. He'll drive to the free throw line. Give it up to the corner, and then get it back, and he'll back it out to midcourt. Under 30 to go. Here's Chambers with it again on the far sideline. Up top, Van Weston to Santana, all the way around the opposite side of the perimeter. Back to Hyenga Johnson, who will step into a three and hit it. Vance Hyenga Johnson hits the first three of the game for the Generals. They lead at 22-18 with 10 seconds to go in the first half. Lorenzen will bring it up the floor. Stop at midcourt. Set things up. 5 seconds to go. Now he'll start to move to his left. Elbow extended. Man in his face. Shoots it up. Misses it. Rebound. Doms. Misses the first shot. Gets the putback. And misses that one too. And Aiden slaps the floor in anger as he hit the deck. And was mad that he couldn't hit that shot from close range. Quite the first half for the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals. They take a 22-18 lead into the locker room. There's going to be some good conversations in both locker rooms. Generals with just 3 wins on the season. Pioneers with 7 and won the last meeting. By 23. But find themselves down now in this low-scoring affair, playing at the Sibley-Ocheyedan pace. It's 22-18 at the halftime. To go to the halftime show, it is brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji.
high school boys basketball here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com and streaming through ExploreOkoboji.com. It is a 22-18 lead in favor of Sibley-Ocheyedan. Still doing some math here quickly. As always, halftime of the boys' game. Even in his beaten up injury state, because his son still has some moves. Coach John Adams joining us here at halftime. I should probably get some microphone volume on you there.
No, it's all right.
Can you hear?
I can hear you out of this one, so I got half of you.
We got a new different headset
Different
in anyway.
headset than the other night.
Yes, we had problems that night. We've had some little technical difficulties going on lately, but it happens. Middle
You'll
of winter
have
time.
that with the big jobs.
It's true. Let's talk about your game tonight. Tough Sibley-Ocheyedan team. And they get another victory against you for the second time this year.
Yeah, they're good, really good. They're point guard obviously missed the Wasman girls out with a knee injury, but still probably one of the best players in the league. With the Brower girl, and then the Ackerman girl is playing really well. And they made more plays than we did. Disappointing. We felt like this was one we could really come over and get, and just didn't have that sense of urgency that we had the other night against MOC for whatever reason. And I thought that second quarter we kind of let our shot missing affect us on the defensive end a little bit, and whereas the MOC game we didn't shoot it real well that game, but we guarded the whole game, and we guarded for 3 quarters. I felt tonight good enough to win the game, but we just had that little stretch. I think they went on a 13-0 run to get that lead that we had and turn it into a 11-point deficit, and got close there in the third quarter, cut it to I think 3 and had the ball and turned it over, and then they went on another 8-0 run. So just got to figure out how to I don't know if I need to call timeout sooner or what, but frustrating loss.
You had a couple runs there, but they answered right back, and that's what a good team will do.
Exactly. They're ranked 6th for a reason, and they've actually climbed up 2 spots since Bria has been hurt. They're obviously a better team with her in there because she's a phenomenal player, but you got to give them credit. They found ways to continue to win, and I think there are only 2 losses in the league are to West Line and Central Line, who are both really good teams, and they've just kind of found ways to get games like tonight where might not be the prettiest, but they came out with the win, and you got to give them credit for that.
Defensively tonight, I thought Carly Karstens played very well, taking 3 charges, and I also thought McKenna Helmers played pretty well tonight as well.
Yeah. Carly definitely leads our team in charges and gets a free Dairy Queen Blizzard every time she takes one. So I might buy stock in Dairy Queen because she does a great job of affecting game on the defensive end, and McKenna did a good job as well, kind of controlling the point guard there, and we just couldn't we couldn't string together enough buckets. Can't talk tonight. Enough baskets to get back in the game and get a lead.
Carly Carson, she keeps taking all these charges. She's going to come in at about a 250 next year. It's a guard.
Yeah.
She does a good job out there for you guys, and she really needed to step up a bit tonight here too, because you get a lot more playing time. Ava Packabush went down with an injury, and we're guessing a sprain of some sort.
Yeah, we'll have her. I'm sure she'll get it looked at tomorrow morning and evaluate for sure. But rolled it pretty good on a drive to the basket where she got fouled, and that's not about making excuses because you've got to have some other kids step up, but that hurts you. I mean, she's been our best offensive guard all season and has really the last 4 or 5 games attacked the rim and gotten her 3-point shot going a little bit too, and just does so many things for us that that you take her out of the game and it definitely impacts what we are right now. We're also Courtney Bachman, and another one of our guards, is out with a concussion, and hopefully get her back in a week or so, but a little bit lighter in that area than we'd like to be, but such is basketball, and you just got to find a way to put the next one in and have them step up.
And that wasn't the only player who went down. Ella Stoll also went down in this game, but she seemed to be a little better off.
Yeah, I think she probably could have went back in, if the game was a little bit closer and you really needed her there at the end. But, rolled her ankle too, and I would expect she'll be fine for tomorrow, for the game against Esterville. And Ava will kind of see what they say in the morning. She's a tough kid, so I know if she can go, she will. And if she can't, she's hurt.
I always know it's worrisome when you see mom come running out on the floor.
Yeah, it's never a good sign. No.
So hopefully, she can get back in it, but you got to get back at it tomorrow.
Yep.
What are the plans? What's the game time tomorrow and place?
I think we're 3 o'clock, and we're home against Esterville, who ranked 4th or 5th in Class 3A. And, you know, I told the girls in the locker room we got 2 choices. We can come out with a little chip on our shoulder and learn from tonight and be ticked off and play with a little more urgency than we had tonight, or if we're going to pout about it, they're good enough, they'll beat you by 50. I mean, they're really guard-heavy team that's going to pressure you. They shoot it well. Their 5 doesn't post a lot, but she can really shoot it too. So it's going to be a challenge for us. I think they're probably one of the best teams that we'll face this season, and you could see them again down the tournament road. So I know the girls will respond. That's one thing this team has done all season, is really bounce back from a loss, and so we'll shoot tomorrow morning and kind of go through ELC scouting report and get ready to come back tomorrow and show people what Okoboji basketball is about, because I just didn't feel like we did that tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for joining us here at halftime. I know stairs aren't the easiest for you right now, so appreciate you working your way up here.
Hey, we always appreciate your guys' great coverage, and I'll limp my way down there and hopefully by about the midway third quarter get back to my seat.
All right, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Hey, we appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
We'll take a short break. That's Coach John Adams here at the halftime show. Come back, let you know some final numbers back in about a minute here on Q102.
Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Get dressed in your favorite team apparel from CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. High quality in-house screen printing and embroidery. Custom team apparel to team fundraising. Lynn and her team will do it right and on time. CC Screen Printing and Embroidery. Highway 71 North Milford and online at ccscreenprint.com.
.218 at the half here. And, well, actually into the third quarter. The Generals have the basketball. They're coming at us now in the white jerseys, and they'll set up their offense. We'll get to the first half stats here in a moment. Vance Johnson has it straight away, gives it off to Cosgrove. He looks at starting, gives it off to Santana. Johnny will work against Pashong, takes him to the rack, can't get it to go. Good defense, straight up by Pashong. Outlets it to Lorenzen. To the corner, open, Vanderpool, 3 on the way, no, back door rebound is missed by Pashong. He had a great look, just couldn't put it in. Ball go out of bounds off of Okoboji. Scoring in that first half for Sibley-Ocheyedan, 2 points for Van Weston, 6 for Hyenga Johnson, 5 for Logan Bruxfort, 1 for Michael Frick, 3 for Johnny Santana, 1 for Sam Chambers, and 4 for Creighton Cosgrove. Into the front court. Come the Generals right down the floor. We get to Okoboji scoring. Van Weston has it to the corner. Generals just taking their time, working it around. Lorenzen had 5, 2 for Vanderpool, 2 for Pashong, 3 for Harms, 3 for Calling, and 3 for Jostan. Drive on the right side won't go. Okoboji with the rebound. Lorenzen takes it all the way down, draws a foul on his way to the rack. Can't hit the shot, but he'll get a couple of freebies. I notice between the boys and girls games tonight, player commits a foul, knocks somebody to the ground. Both teams, good sportsmanship on helping the other player up. Free throw is no good. The foul was on Cosgrove, his first. Still a 4-point lead for the Generals. No score yet here in the first minute of play of the second half. Now they get one. Lorenzen hits a free throw. He's 2 for 3 from the line. Generals against this full court pressure, they'll break it. Bruxfort got it down low, and I'll kick it out of there. They'll slow it down. Santana has it. Sets the offense. Working it around. Hyenga Johnson. Santana straight away. Go inside to Bruxfort. He'll go against Doms. Take it to him. Doms straight up defense. No good on the shot. Rebound Austin Harms. Right down the floor to Pashong. Back to Harms. He'll drive into the paint. Head fake. Gets everybody up in the air. Gives it to Doms. Can't hit the shot. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. Aiden Doms fouls it up. Gets the basket. It's a 1-point game. 22-21. Sibley-Ocheyedan. Pashong nearly went over the back. I don't know how they didn't call it. Meantime, they get it to the corner to the Generals. A three-pointer on the way is no good. Off of Cosgrove. Rebound Doms. Outlets it to Lorenzen. 1 against 5. He'll still take it into the paint. He'll force a shot up. He'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And the player committing the foul took a tough hit, and that's Cosgrove. A little shaken up on the play, slow to get up. Lorenzen will shoot a pair. Cosgrove gets his second. Limps his way over to the bench. I think he just got hit either in the face or the chest area pretty good. He'll come out of the game. Sam Chambers will check in. Lorenzen will hit the free throw, and we're tied at 22. Pioneers on a 4-0 run to start the second half. 4 points in, well, 2 minutes. See if they can make it 5 here. They can. Okoboji has recaptured the lead. 23-22, 6:04 remaining. Third quarter, a 30-second timeout. So, back in 30 on Q102.
Your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
23-22, Okoboji has recaptured the lead here in this third quarter with a 5-0 run. It'll be Sibley-Ocheyedan's ball out of the timeout. Johnny Santana is going to enter it into play to Van Weston. Okoboji will not press. They'll pick it up man-to-man at midcourt. Van Weston against Harms into the front court. Iinga Johnson up top to Santana. To Chambers on the far side wing. Now Iinga Johnson straight away. Van Weston just working the passing around the perimeter, taking their time. Van Weston has it now. Harms guarding him. To Chambers. To Santana in the corner, all around the perimeter. Now he'll drive into the lane, flip a shot up, get the roll and the foul, and the hoop is good for Johnny Santana. His 5th point of the game, and a chance for a 3-point play. For Okoboji, it's the 3rd foul on Pashong. He'll come out of the game. Doms Vanderpool calling Lorenzen and Harms on the floor for Okoboji. Free throw by Santana is perfect. He's got 2 3-point plays in this game. The Generals have taken a 2-point lead, 25-23. Harms will bring it up the floor. Trying to figure out the defense that the Generals are running. Harms will take it baseline, throw it to Vanderpool in the corner on the left side, to Calling, and then back to Vanderpool in the corner. Here's Harms with it to Calling. Lorenzen just working inside the paint. That long shot miss. Lorenzen on the rebound. He'll take it up strong and draw the foul by Bruxford. That's his first. And 2 shots coming up for Lucas Lorenzen. The slow pace of this game, very low scoring. Free throw is good. 9 in the game now for Lucas Lorenzen. Second free throw coming up. It is up, and it is good. Lucas perfect from the line. Up, I take that back. He missed 1. 6 of 7 so far. Calling will check out. Joe stand in. Van Weston will bring it up the floor. Chambers to Hyenga Johnson on the near side. He'll go baseline with it. Bring it right up in. A low paint. And he'll get a good look, and a shot goes in for Hyenga Johnson. 2-point lead by the Generals. Lorenzen thought about a step back three. Said gives it up. Harms has it now. To Vanderpool. Back to Harms. Dom's posting up at the free throw line, but nothing going there. Lorenzen starts to run the baseline. Here's a pass down low to Harms, and he backs into the player, Chambers, and then he's called for the charge or the travel. Coach Stumble says, here's what you should do on that. And does a little coaching there. 2-point lead for the Generals. Pass inside. And a foul, a hoop, and a harm as it goes into Bruxford. He draws the foul and makes the basket. Well, wasn't ready for the Generals to attack that early. That's the second foul picked up by Lucas Lorenzen, and Bruxford will have a completion to a 3-point play after a 30-second timeout here on Q102.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
The Lakes News Shopper would like to wish the Okoboji Pioneers and area sports teams the best of success this season. The Lakes News Shopper appreciates all the hard work and dedication that the student athletes and coaches put into their seasons and are very proud of the Pioneers.
Q102, ExploreOkoboji.com live video stream. And Sibley-Ocheyedan leads Okoboji 29-25, playing their style of game, and it's worked out here so far for the Generals. They've held Lucas Lorenzen to just 2 made field goals. And that's a player for the Pioneers that averages 35 points a game. Meanwhile, Elgin Bruxfeld will head to the free throw line to try to complete a 3-point play. Their second of the second half. Bruxford trying to add to the lead. Free throw up, and it is no good. Lorenzen with the rebound. Pioneers quickly down the floor. Harms Vanderpool. Dribbles right around the top of the perimeter. Here's Doms at the free throw line. Has it poked away, and it's stolen. Poked away right to Bruxford. The Generals will bring it up the floor slowly. Hyenga Johnson into the front court to the wing, up top to Santana. Chambers, and now back to the near side to Hyenga Johnson, who will launch a 3-pointer from the wing. Missed. Rebound Doms. Outlets it to Lorenzen. Lorenzen starts in baseline. Stops, pauses, has his shot altered and missed it. Rebounded by the Generals. 3:05 remaining third quarter. 29-25, Sibley-Ocheyedan leading. Johnny Santana with it. Starts right, goes left. Pull up, Jay. Good. Johnny Santana extends the lead. Up to 6 for the Generals. Doms will bring the ball up the floor to Vanderpool. Harms brought it up before. Doms has it now on the low blocks. Banging inside off the glass. Can't get it to go. Missed the shot. He'll get a couple of free throws. Wanted that 3-point play, but just couldn't get it. So Aiden will have a couple from the charity stripe as Keegan Van Weston picks up his second personal. Free throw is good. Aiden now a 3 in the game, all coming in this third quarter. Calling will check back in for Okoboji. Chambers, Van Weston, Santana, Cosgrove, And Ianga Johnson on the floor for the Generals. Aiden makes both free throws. Makes it a 4-point game. Generals will bring it up the floor with the lead. Ianga Johnson hands it off. Chambers, top of the key. On the far side. Chambers has it to Van Weston. Calling for a screen. Santana comes out, gives it to him. He drives all the way to the lane. Doms with the block on the shot, but they call a foul. Aiden looked like he had a clean swat. I do not think that foul is against him. No, it was not. It's on Vanderpool. He picks up his second. Van Weston will head to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw is no good. I'm guessing we probably had just as many field goals in this game as we've had free throws. Or at least made field goals. Free throw was good on the second one. Van Weston with his first point of the second half. Third of the game. 2:22 to go. Third quarter, 5-point lead. Sibley-O. They go in a box and one. Calling with it. Around the perimeter, Vanderpool. Back to Harms. And a foul down low on Doms. I don't know if it was an illegal. Oh no, make that on Lorenzen. So Lucas picks up his third. 2:10 to go. Full court pressure being applied. Chambers will get it across midcourt. Drive in, boy, he walked. Are they going to call that? Yes, it just took a minute. He walked, then planted, still lost his footing. And then they blew the whistle. Turnover, under 2 to go, third quarter. Okoboji needs a big basket. They need to get some points here. Vanderpool steps into the lane, gives it to Calling, who drives in down low. He'll pass it back out. Vanderpool has it, he'll drive in, throw one off the glass. Backside, Doms catches it, puts it right in. Nobody even over there. Aiden with an easy basket. 3-point lead. Right down the floor. Chambers in the front court. Back to Santana. They'll slow things down again. Calling nearly got the pick. Poked it into the back court, but Van Weston was able to get back and pick it up. Here's Ianga Johnson. He'll launch from the wing. 3 on the way. No good. Rebounded by Lorenzen. Right down the floor to Vanderpool. To the corner to Harms. He'll drive baseline and then pull it back out. Throws it up top. It goes off Van Weston's leg. It's going to roll all the way into the backcourt and out of bounds. Still be Okoboji basketball. Brooksfort will check back in. 32-29. Sibley-Ocheyedan leading. Minute 5 to go, third quarter. Austin Harms into the front court to Calling. Here's Vanderpool at the free throw line. He'll flip one down low to Doms, spinning around, and he gets tied up in the lane. But they're going to call a reach-in foul against Sibley-Ocheyedan. It'll be on Brooksfort. Yep, it's on Logan. That's his second. Harms gets it in to Vanderpool. Takes it baseline, gets a good look, can't get it to go. Gets the rolling rebound and fires it back out. Lorenzen will try a long 3, and he'll hit it. Lucas, with just his third field goal of the night, has tied this game back up at 32. A near travel there by Ianga Johnson. Now the ball nearly tied up at half court, but there was a trap and a timeout by Coach Bergfeld of Sibley-Ocheyedan. 32-32, 30 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. We'll take time and thank CNC Screen Printing, United Community Bank, Karsten's Financial Group, the Hut Bar and Grill, and IGL Teleconnect, helping sponsor high school sports here on Q102 and ExploreOkoboji.com. Low-scoring affair here. Last meeting, these two teams, Okoboji had 82 points. Tonight they have 32. So unless they put up 50 in the fourth quarter, they're held way below what they got last time. 59 is what Sibley-Ocheyedan had last time these two teams met. It's a much different game pace than last time between these two squads. Inbound for Sibley-Ocheyedan at half court. And it's Van Weston with it. Up top to Santana. They're working it up there, just taking the time. 10 seconds to go, looking for this last shot. Santana has it now. He's going to call for action. Starts to dribble in, nothing there. Gives it out to Hanga Johnson. He'll drive into the lane. He'll flip a shot up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded. Well, nobody really had possession of the rebound. It ends up going to the buzzer. End of the third quarter. 32-all, fourth quarter. See if teams can decide things as we get into this fourth quarter. That's coming up right here. Q102 and explore Okoboji.com.
Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold's Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Northwest Bank is top-notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
32. I'm Tim Peterson, and this is high school basketball on Q102. Okoboji and Sibley-Ocheyedan all knotted up as we enter the fourth quarter. Okoboji starts with the basketball, and it's Austin Harms with it straight away outside the arc. Over to Vanderpool. Pashang sets a screen, and Vanderpool drove in. Saw Doms try to get it down to him and ended up turning it over. Generals will walk it up the floor. Cross into the front court, Hanga Johnson. Over to Cosgrove, and then to Weston. Santana work all the way around the perimeter. Hanga Johnson has it, drives in, elbow extended from the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Bruxford. He's fouled going up for the shot. That might be Pashang's fourth. He was involved in the play. They do not call on him. They called on Vanderpool, and that's his third. Logan Bruxford will head to the free throw line where he's 1 for 3 on the evening. Takes a few dribbles, shot is up, and good. The Generals have got the lead back 33-32. Next free throw is up. That is also good. 34-32. Harms brings it down the floor. Calling just re-entered to Lorenzen in the corner. Lorenzen will pull it out. He's double teamed. Spins around looking for somebody. I think he threw it through somebody's legs. So got the Pashang to Calling, back to Harms. Here's Lorenzen on the baseline beyond the arc. Up top to Harms. Will drive into the lane. Does a spin move off the glass. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound. Got grabbed by Lorenzen in traffic. Throws a shot up, and he is fouled. Shot is no good. Lucas grabbing his nose. The other night he got hit in the nose and ended up with a bloody nose. He's okay here. Foul is on Creighton Cosgrove, his third. Lorenzen to the line again tonight. Free throw is up and good. Lucas Lorenzen looking at going to Dort next season. Next free throw's up, and that is good. And we are all tied up at 34, and a timeout is taken. See what they're wanting. Just they're just want a 30-second timeout. 34-34. We'll be back in 30 on Q102.
Are you paying too much for internet service? It's time to cut the wires, cut the charges. IGL Teleconnect is your local internet provider. No contracts, no hidden fees, no equipment rental, and no confusing packages for just $40 a month. IGL Teleconnect, we put you first.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
(34-34). Fourth quarter, 6:43 remaining. I'm Tim Peterson. This is high school basketball at Sibley-Ocheyedan and Okoboji. Generals will break a full court press, and as they get it into the front court, they try to go down low with it, lose it. Lorenzen has it back the other way for the Pioneers. Here's Pashong, just inside the free throw line. A little floater, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Does a power dribble, throws one up, can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Chambers, who outlets it to Santana. Here come the Generals. IIowa Johnson now, walking across the timeline. Finds Weston, goes down low to Bruxford, backs his way in against Lorenzen, and gets it to go off the glass. Logan Bruxford makes it a 36-34 game. Pioneers in the front court. Harms to Calling in the corner. Down low to Aiden Doms. Now back out. Extra pass, Pashong. Nothing there. He'll get it back out to Harms, who'll drive it in, kick it out. Pashong this time just outside the baseline. A step or two, hits the outside three. Okoboji with a 37-36 lead. Weston into the front court, drives all the way to the hoop, throws a high floater over Doms because Doms is tall. Can't hit it. One rebound, two rebound, no, on both on putbacks. Can't get it to go. And a loose ball battle. Lorenzen and Santana. Santana's on the line when the ball touched him. So it'll be Okoboji basketball. Lorenzen pulls Santana up to his feet. 37-36, Okoboji with the lead. 5:18 to go in the game. Austin Harms will bring it up the floor. Into the front court to Calling. Back it goes. And Harms to Pashong on the other side. Swing it around. Harms with it again. Near side to the corner to Calling. Back to Harms. Okoboji taking their time. Here's a pass to Lorenzen on the free throw line. The three guys are on him. One of them fouled him. IIowa Johnson, Van Weston, and Santana all were there. And that is the 7th team foul. 7th team foul for the Generals. So that'll put Lorenzen at the line with a 1-on-1. Ball rims around and no good. That foul was on Van Weston, his third. Generals get it up to midcourt. And Coach Bergfeld takes a full timeout. It's 37-36. Okoboji Pioneers leading with 4:46 remaining here on Q102.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
I'm going to figure out what they're going to do for the next 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Try to get that lead back. protect their home court. Ball comes into Van Westen. Okoboji looking to steal a victory here on the road. Santana has the straightaway. Around the perimeter they work it. Everybody getting a touch. Van Westen with it now, straightaway. Oh, what a push from behind by Bruxford. Shoved Calling into another one of the players for the Generals, and they called that one on Calling. That looked to me like someone got away with one. Generals keep possession. That's a 6-team foul, so free throw coming up. A one-on-one situation in the bonus for the Generals and the next team foul by the Pioneers. Santana with it. He'll drive to the elbow, throw it down low. Bruxford had it, waved the shot off. Foul before that shot. And the foul on Aiden Doms. That's his first. That'll put Bruxford at the line. Shoot a one-on-one. Free throw is up. And it is no good. Lorenzen with the rebound. He'll bring it down the floor. Step back three. Nope. Rebound. Pashong. In traffic. Find Doms. He gets bumped on the inside. Spins and hits it off the glass. Good for two. Aiden Doms with a nice second half here. He's got 8 in the game now, all in the second half. Generals break the press, get it right down low. Bruxford, his shot goes up. Lorenzen blocks it, and then saved from, no, not saved from going out of bounds. It looked like Doms was going to save it. He caught it and threw it over his head. They said he was out already. 3-point lead for Okoboji. 3:48 to go. Generals with the ball. Van Westen. To Cosgrove and then to Santana. Santana trying to work his way in, nothing doing. Ianga Johnson will try the same and gets the same result. Here's a pass to Cosgrove in the corner, nothing there. Back out to Santana. Around the perimeter, Ianga Johnson with it. He'll start to drive in, throw a mid-range jumper up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Vanderpool. Lorenzen and Ianga Johnson met at midcourt. Ianga Johnson went down. Lorenzen picked him right back up. Meanwhile, Pioneers got it in the front court. Eventually got it to Lorenzen. They'll work it around. Pashong at the elbow extended, nothing there. Back out to Harms. Now back to Pashong outside the arc. Here's Lorenzen spinning into the lane as he goes to shoot it. He lost the ball, but it went off the Generals out of bounds. It'll stay with Okoboji. 2:51 remaining in the ballgame. 3-point lead, Pioneers. Entry pass into Lorenzen in the lane down low, and he'll get the basket. Nice pass, good look for Lucas. He can jump. At 6'4", he can get up. Okoboji now with a 5-point lead. It is the largest lead of the game, I believe, for Okoboji. Yes, it is. Santana in the lane. A little floater won't go. Lorenzen with the rebound. Lucas is racking up rebounds tonight. His points aren't going to reach his average, I don't think, but boy, his rebounding is right up there again. Pashong at just outside the free throw line, can't hit the shot. Gets his own rebound, trying to get it across the lane to Doms, nothing there. He's double teamed, and as he's trying to pass it out of there, Coach Stumble takes a full timeout. So 1 minute timeout taken by Okoboji. They lead it 41-36. Back in a minute here on Q102.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
42-36. Okoboji leading over Sibley-Ocheyedan. Matthew Grisham on the Explore Okoboji camera. Live video stream. Elizabeth back in the studio. Okoboji on the basketball court with the basketball. Both teams with 7 team fouls. We at the 2-minute mark of the ball game. 4 in the fourth quarter. Harms with it. Guarded by Santana. He'll throw it back up top. Pashang who'll back it out. Okoboji taking their time now. Here's Harms from the wing. 3. No. Doms almost got called over the back. Nothing called. Sibley-Ocheyedan gets a rebound. Van Weston will bring it up the floor. Uses a screen, works near side. Hanga Johnson will take a baseline where he's bumped. And a foul on Austin Harms will put Hanga Johnson at the free throw line, shooting a 1-on-1. Harms picks up his third. Minute 34 remains. Here's where the Generals can get some points without using any of the clock. The free throw is up. He missed it. Lorenzen with the rebound. He'll dribble out of there, get it into the front court. Gives it to Pashang. Over to Vanderpool, and then he gets it back. Lorenzen has it straight away. He's double teamed, but he fights through it, spins all the way in the lane, and a blocking foul is called on on Cosgrove. So Laura Lucas will get a couple more free throws. Creighton Cosgrove picks up his 4th personal. A lot of playing time for Creighton tonight. Didn't start, but been in there most of the game. He'll remain in there. Free throw is good. 6-point lead. Lucas trying to make it 7. Free throws up, and he does. A 7-point lead for Okoboji, 43-36. Santana into the front court. Brings it to the near side. Bashang guarding, picks up his defense, trying to find somebody, and finds Van Weston in the corner. He'll launch a 3. Missed the shot. Battle for the rebound. Is going to go out of bounds off of, they say, Okoboji. Lorenzen looking around, wanted a different referee to override it, but nobody does. So it'll stay with the Generals. They inbound it. Under a minute to go. To the far corner to Chambers, or Cosgrove. Here's Van Weston. Hanga Johnson, Santana, back to Cosgrove on the near side, launches the 3, can't get it to go. Vanderpool with the rebound, he'll outlet to Harms. He'll get into the front court and slow things down, dribble around, hands it off to Lorenzen, under 40 to go. They're coming out, trying to get it away from Lucas, but they can't. He's dribbling around everybody and then finally gets fouled by Hanga Johnson, who picks up just his first. Sibley-Ocheyedan won the JV boys game 42-37 earlier today. Lucas at the free throw line. Still a 1-on-1. Next foul will be a double bonus. Free throw is good. (44-36), 8-point lead. Okoboji has just pulled away here. Just far enough here in the fourth quarter. Next free throw rims out. Santana with the rebound. He'll get into the front court with 30 to go. And as they push it down the floor, a timeout's taken. A 3-pointer was shot from the corner, but the timeout was already called. It was made as well. Just a 30-second timeout. That'll give me time to thank a couple more of our game day sponsors, like Bank Midwest, Northwest Iowa, Bone Joint and Sports Surgeons, and our pregame and halftime sponsors. We got postgame Eye Care Center, Spirit Lake, pregame Lakes Regional Healthcare, and the halftime sponsors Okoboji Motor Company Service Department and Collision Center. 44-36. The possession arrow is in favor of the Generals, but they trail by 8. The Generals have 9 team fouls. Okoboji with 8 team fouls. What does that mean? If the Generals foul, Okoboji gets 2 free throws. If Okoboji fouls, the Generals still just get 1 until they get up to that 10 foul team mark. The Generals have the ball. They'll inbound it. Hanga Johnson straight away. He'll step to the side of straight away and launch a 3. Can't hit it. Caleb Bashong with the rebound on the inside, and he's fouled, and we'll head to the other end of the floor. Caleb will shoot a pair. He has not been to the free throw line yet tonight. He'll step to the line to shoot 2. Lucas Lorenzen tonight, 11 points from the free throw line and 9 from the floor. Bashong hits the first one. Yeah, I gotta believe that might just about seal it. Bashong trying to make it a 10-point lead, and he does. Generals will work it right down the floor, take it baseline, and a shot is blocked. Rebounded by Bruxford. He missed his shot, and the Generals got the rebound again, and a foul was called, and that'll put Logan Bruxford at the free throw line. He'll get a 1-and-1. He's 3 for 6 from the line, hits the first one. Second free throw is up. And the shot is waved off. Ianga Johnson moved before he was supposed to. So no good. 46-37 the score. With 15 seconds left, Okoboji will take a timeout. We'll take on with them. Come down back. More high school basketball on Q102.
Down the highway to MHR Insurance and with the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Yeah. (46-37) Okoboji with the lead. They'll inbound it in their backcourt. Pass it down the floor. Here's Lorenzen wide open on the fast break, and he gets stripped. They poked it away from him. Generals right back the other way. Bruxford with a quick shot in the front court. Nope. Rebounded off the glass. Good by Ianga Johnson, but a little too late. And the game will end on the basket by Ianga Johnson. 46-39. Okoboji squeaks out a good contest and a good contested game. The Generals led most of the way. And it was tied late, but Okoboji pulls through in the end and gets their 8th victory of the season. And they'll improve to 6-5 in the Siouxland, 8-5 overall. Sibley-Ocheyedan drops to 3-11 and 1-8 in the conference. But boy, a good game plan by Sibley-Ocheyedan tonight. Almost paid off for him. Okoboji just too tough down the stretch. That'll put us into our post-game show, and it is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, courtesy of Dr. Norland and Dr. Cornwall.
Doctors Norland and Cornwall and the entire staff of the Eye Care Center would like to remind athletes to do your best and have a great season. When you have eye care needs, visit the Eye Care Center just north of the hospital in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center is proud to offer you professional service and personal care for all your eye care needs. The Eye Care Center has a large selection of quality eyeglass frames and the most up-to-date styles. Call today to make an appointment with the professionals at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we are member-owned. That means everyone who gets their power from Iowa Lakes is also an owner. That's the cooperative difference.
The power is yours at your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
The Hut Bar and Grill in Arnold Park is open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week, and breakfast is served Saturdays and Sundays starting at 8 a.m. So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold Park. Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
On the road tonight, boys game get the victory, 46-39. Okoboji led by Lucas Lorenzen tonight, but held well below his average. For Sibley-Ocheyedan, they had Keegan Van Weston with 3 points, 10 points for Vance Hyanga Johnson, 12 for Logan Bruxford, 1 for Michael Frick, 8 for Johnny Santana, 1 for Sam Chambers, and 4 for Creighton Cosgrove on the night. From the free throw line, Sibley-Ocheyedan shoots 12 of 21 for the Okoboji Pioneers. They got 20 points from Lucas Lorenzen, 2 from Mason Vanderpool, 7 from Caleb Pashong, 3 for Austin Harms, 8 for Aiden Doms, 3 for Jackson Calling, and 3 for Caden Jostand. On the night, Okoboji 16 of 20 from the free throw line. Lucas Lorenzen 11 for 14 from the free throw line. And his teammates doing a very good job, being 5 of 6 combined. Okoboji, not the most conventional way they like to do it, but they get her done tonight in the back end of a doubleheader against Sibley-Ocheyedan. Earlier today, the Pioneer girls lose to the Sibley-Ocheyedan Generals 50-37. And like I said, boys win 46-39. What do you think? Call our night? Let's do it. It's Friday night. Hope you're having a good time on Q102, where we're shaking the lakes, rocking the docks, and we're going to get back to the music here shortly. Thanks to Elizabeth back at the studio. Oh, nope, we're not going to head to Coach Ryan Stumbo has stepped up. Hey, we'll get him on here in a minute. Yeah, get the headset on. Coach, how you doing?
Good.
Oops. You surprised me. You usually don't come up and... Hey.
I remembered.
You remembered?
Yeah, I actually remember this time, so I'm sorry.
Nice.
Yeah, normally I'm not.
Hey, that's all right.
On top of that.
Last time the other headset I had wasn't working at all, really. You couldn't hear anything, so I said, no problem on that one.
Yeah.
Got a different one here tonight. I think only one ear works, but it still works.
Right.
Nice victory here tonight, but not your most conventional way that you guys play. Things really slowed down tonight.
Yeah, and give Sibley a lot of credit. I mean, they're a team that fights. We've seen that, and they've fought hard with some other teams leading up to this game. So we know, there's no you're not just going to walk into any game in our conference. And we knew we needed to play well. We knew we needed to be focused. Unfortunately, our energy was kind of low, and it was one that we kind of had to gut out. But I give them a lot of credit. They kept us out of rhythm, and we really had to work and earn everything on that offensive end tonight. So, at the end of the day, it wasn't the prettiest, but I was telling the guys, we'll take an ugly win over a pretty loss. We had a pretty loss on Tuesday, and I would much rather learn from an ugly win than a pretty loss. So we'll take this one. We have a really quick turnaround. We're going to have to be a lot better going into tomorrow's game, but hopefully we're able to work through some things tonight to get us back in flow.
Free throw shooting was really good for you guys tonight, 16 of 20, and Lucas Lorenzen was 11 for 14 from the free throw line tonight. He only had a handful of field goals tonight. Did you see this team winning all that many games when he only gets 2, 3, 4 field goals made?
Yeah, we're going to have to do a better job of finding ways to keep him in rhythm, and again, credit Sibley because they obviously were able to kind of junk things up enough to make it difficult for him. But it is a difference for us. He needs to be able to have some touches and score it from the floor as well. But him being who he is, he was so good getting to the line, and I think that's what really good offensive players are able to do as well, and was able to give us some rhythm from the line. And, yeah, I thought free throws, honestly, were the difference in the game. So it was really good that we were able to knock them down. We work on them all the time, and I know the boys are confident when they get there, and just proud of that grit from Lucas and the team, just finding a way.
You got some nice contributors helping out tonight. Some other guys chipping in some points. Pashang had 7. Aiden Doms had 8 points. So, it's not all Lucas Lorenzen. You got some other guys who can also fill in when he's not on his game or being, face guarded the whole time in a box and one and double teamed every time he touches it.
Yeah, Aiden did a really nice job settling in eventually to the game, and we're going to need him to make good, strong post moves and just make the right reads down there. When he's guarded one-on-one, that's such an important piece, for us, and he was kind of isolated down there a lot. So he was a really big deal, and our guys did a nice job finding him. Caleb settled in. He hit a huge 3 when we needed him to. So we got enough important plays at the right times, despite the fact it was one of those just grinded out games. It takes a team, and we were really proud of how the guys stepped up at different important moments.
You said a quick turnaround tomorrow at home against CLC?
Yes, yep.
And that's about 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I think we start at 4:30 if I remember correctly. And yeah, it will be a really good game. We're going to need to bring our best game. It'll definitely be a little bit quicker pace and tempo than what we saw tonight, just the way they play. So, we're going to have to learn real quick and keep trying to improve. And being back at home hopefully will help. And we're excited for another opportunity tomorrow.
If I'm not mistaken, they have a main player as well, so it'll be fun to watch Lucas and him battle it out.
Yeah, they have a really nice player in Owen Larson, a young kid, but definitely a basketball family and a basketball crew there. And he does a lot of nice things. Really talented guard, sees the floor really, really well. And plays with really good pace. So, yeah, as a coach, there's a lot of things that you see him do, and you he's a good player, and he's only going to keep getting better. So it will be a good matchup for us, and we'll have to find ways to compete.
All right, Coach, have a safe drive back, and best of luck tomorrow against CLC.
All right, thanks.
Coach Ryan Zimbel joining us in the postgame, and his squad gets the victory tonight, 46-39 on the road. Be back at it again tomorrow. They're hoping you come out and join them and cheer them on at home in Milford. All the crowd support makes things a lot more fun, doesn't it? Boji splits tonight. That'll do it for our broadcast. High school sports here on Q102. We'll get back to the music here shortly. Thanks to Elizabeth back in the studio. Time to rock some more on Q102.